Hello, hello! What is up, fellow geeks? Super Geek Girl here, coming to you live, as always, from Studio SDG in the heart of Studiopolis Zone. Hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday. Hello, Maddie. Hello, Locomotive. Hello, NSM. Welcome, welcome, guys. Glad to see y'all. Glad to see y'all are doing well. I had case files pulled up, and it has now vanished on me. Where did it go? Alright. There we go. Now we're good. Got it. Hello, Gabe. Welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in. Alright. Well, I think it's safe to say this might be the penultimate episode. So while I have not listened to the episode, obviously I wait for you guys before I check out the episode myself. But the artwork for episode 6, which is this one, and 7, have both been released. And from the look of 7, it looks like 7 may in fact be the finale. So I'm willing to say that next week will be the finale of Case Files. Yes, very, very sad. Very sad. I have absolutely loved it. If by released you mean... Was it a leak? Oh, damn. I thought they just put it... I thought they put it up there. But yeah. I think you called it. 7 Chaos Emeralds, 7 episodes. Yeah. Lovely how that worked out. Also, though, speaking of the episodes, someone pointed out something that I thought was really interesting concerning the designs, and specifically the color scheme that was used in all of the promo art. I'm gonna see if I can get it pulled up real quick before we get started, because I thought this was a really... If this was intentional, this was a very, very cool touch. I'm not sure if I can find it. Okay, I was looking at the wrong thing. So basically, in Knuckles Chaotix, instead of looking for the Chaos Emeralds, you are looking for the Chaos Rings. Which are... I'm gonna pull up an image of them here so you guys can see what we're talking about. Because I think this is a really... If this was intentional, then this was a very deep cut that they did. That was super cool. Okay, there you go. I was pulling up the stuff I needed. So... First, let me show you what the Chaos Rings look like. I said, let me show you what the Chaos Rings... Oh, they didn't save in the correct spot. That's why. Okay, there we go. So this is what the Chaos Rings look like. 6 of them. Yellow, cyan, green, red, purple, and blue. Those are what you were after in the bonus stages of Knuckles Chaotix. Now, take a look at the artwork for each episode. This is actually really, really cool that somebody pointed this out. Notice anything? It is very similar to the color schemes that were used. Okay, so actually, hang on a second. We're going to disregarding the prequel one. You have green, blue, red, purple, and yellow. And the artwork for today's episode is cyan. So they did, in fact, use the colors of the Chaotix Chaos Rings as the colors for the episodes. And I don't know if that was intentional or not. But I thought it was a very cool little coincidence. And it was, someone on Reddit pointed that out, I think. So I thought that was pretty cool. Also, similar, color scheme to the Chaos Emeralds as well. Which I think is what more people are going to identify it with. Hello, Myers. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Mighty Manatee. Hello, Leona. Welcome, welcome, guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I never got to play Knuckles Chaotix, so thanks for this. You're welcome. You're welcome. Truth be told, I have not played Knuckles Chaotix myself. Even though I did have the Sega 32X. Well, technically my brother had the Sega 32X. We never got Knuckles Chaotix. So I haven't actually played it. And I am strongly considering if I can get my emulator working, because as we found out on Sunday, it can be a finicky little son of a gun. We might play Knuckles Chaotix. Not tomorrow, next week. If next week really is the finale of Chaotix Case Files, then I might jump in and play Knuckles Chaotix as a send-off. I also think it's safe to say we won't see Mighty. Hey, you know what? I'm still gonna cope. I don't know. Maybe there's a gotcha there at the very end of this episode. I don't know. It runs great in a... Okay, good. Glad to know. Can't escape the stuff. No, never. Okay, so... I don't know what this says about me, but because of the Kirby Scuff short that I posted, it's kind of gaining some traction. Some people are calling me the new Scuff Queen. And I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want. Because I don't want to be cursed with the same kind of scuff that Thomas got. That's a curse. Also, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm worthy of the crown of Scuff Queen. Or if I even want it to begin with. But that did bring a smile to my face to think that, like, there's a small connection between me and my Oshi. This also the fact that we were in a show together way back when. I'll take the time. Yeah, maybe I'll come around to it. Greatness is not assigned to you; it is hoisted upon you. And maybe this is my lot in life. The Scuff Detective. There we go. Forget Magical Girl Detective. It's the Scuff Detective now. That's gonna be my new title going forward. Oh man, SGG, how do you feel that there is now a connection between Sonic and Asif movie? That connection is named Jenny Yokobori. I think that's awesome. I think that's great. There were some great memes that came out of Asdef movie. There are still things from Asdef movie that I quote to this day. But some of their shorts missed the mark for me. Particularly the ones where the punchline is someone gets they unalive themselves. Those jokes with those punchlines don't really hit for me. But I do like I do like Asif. I do like how they sometimes like slip in not like huge names, but names and voices that are well known. Like I know that Markiplier has appeared in at least one of the Asdef movies, maybe two. If anyone has watched Bravest Warriors, the little boy who voices Catbug is a different reoccurring character in Asdef movie. He's a little muffin boy. Which, I mean, his joke is also really dark too, but it is. I was very happy when I heard that voice when he popped up. I'm like, oh my god, he's Catbug! By the way, if you guys haven't seen Bravest Warriors, go watch Bravest Warriors. That show was fun. That was, I don't remember if it was the same guy who did Adventure Time or if it's just very, very similar in art style. But it is a great show. It was on like Cartoon Takeover, I think. It was on the same channel that the original Bee and Puppy Cat aired on YouTube, which I don't know if anyone has seen Bee and Puppy Cat Lazy in Space. I have very mixed feelings about that. I love the art upgrade that Lazy in Space got, the Netflix version. I love the art upgrade that it got. It does look much better, but there was a pretty deep cost of the voice acting. Took a massive hit. It's still the same people, but to me, Bee's performance in Lazy in Space is just so reined in from the original Bee and Puppy Cat animation. Because in the original, she was like unfreaking hinged, and it was great. I loved it. Y'all know me. I love an unhinged girl. I am an unhinged girl. I love it. I love it. I love when there's more of my kind. But in Lazy in Space, they like dialed it back really, really a lot, to the point where it's like it doesn't even feel like the same character anymore. So the visuals improved at the cost of the acting, at least for Bee. I think the other, I don't have a gripe with the other characters, and in fact, one of the characters is voiced by the woman who played Sailor Moon in the original DIC dubs, the ones that I grew up with back in the day. So that was fun to hear that. But yeah, all of that to say, I think it's really funny that there's now a connection between Sonic and SF Movie. Why am I getting bad-catted? Why am I... Yeah! Why? What did I do? Is it because I said I was unhinged? Tomska said how awkward and funny it was when directing the kid. His mom was in the call, giving him directions and lines, and he was like, I have to tell this mother to tell her kid to voice a muffin with a death wish. It does kind of bring to mind some of one of the bloopers for Hetalia. I know I've talked about this before, but it does bring to mind the little kids that they brought in for Hetalia to do the little title call of Tibitalia instead of having a bunch of grown voice actors make kid voices. They brought in actual kids to do those lines, and one of the blooper reels on there is just the director talking to the kids, being like, "Hey, tell us about yourself. What is the worst word that you know?" And hearing some of these kids drop like F-bombs and whatever, it's just holy moly. I hope their parents didn't see that. Oh, that you want to talk about an unhinged show. Jesus. Anyway, but yes, we are going to check out the Chaotix case files. We're going to check out episode 6, live reaction. I appreciate NSM you pitting this message. Just a quick reminder, please do not play any redeems or blurbs or anything during the episode. Out of respect for me and other people who haven't heard the episode yet. Let's not do that. And afterwards, we're gonna do something a little different. So let's go ahead and switch gears. Okay, yeah, you see what I mean about the cyan? Hang on. Okay, there we go. See what I mean about the colors being cyan? By the way, for those of you who are curious, the artwork for episode 7 is lime green. So it is not a color of the Chaos Rings, but actually, I don't think it's a color of the Chaos Emeralds too, because the Chaos Emeralds doesn't have a It's white, purple, red, orange. Oh god, I've forgotten what the colors of the Chaos Emeralds are. Oh no. Oh no, I feel my Sonic card being revoked. It's green, light blue, dark blue, white, yellow, red, and purple. Those are the colors of the Chaos Emeralds. There isn't a white title card in this. There's two greens, so it's not the colors of the Chaos Emeralds either. Hello! Hello, new follower! I can't see what your name was. It went by too quickly, but hello! Thanks so much for tuning in! It's the colors of the rainbow, except orange is switched out for white. Okay, yeah, that tracks. That tracks. So instead of Roy G. Biv, it would be Ryuji Biv. Some alphabet soup. Leona! Oh, okay, thank you very much, Leona. Thanks so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I need to make those alerts bigger so I can actually see who they are. All right, let's... Ryuji Biv. Yeah, Ryuji Biv. That's what you call it. All right. Everyone ready? Everyone settled in with their drinks and their snackums of choice? Let's do it.
Your mystery, you wouldn't want to miss
when the Chaotix are on the case.
Oh, finally! Vector, our sometimes unreliable narrator and full-time cooped-up crocodile, is about to get to the heart of the matter. Sonic, you will not believe what happens next. We're at the best
Is it okay if I call you friend?
And, what part was that
Yeah,
exactly,
that's fine.
Eggman?
The part where Vector and Espio and Charmy meet? Let's hear it. Tell me in the rodent how brilliant my perfect little creation is.
Oh my god, he is such a girl dad. He is such a girl dad. Listen to him.
Actually, I'm thinking now might be a good time for a nap.
Oh, what?
Look, I've been talking for a really long time, all right? It takes a lot out of a man. If you could,
yeah, he's been talking for like an hour and a half. That's a rough session, dude.
Dr. Eggman hospitality, and let me get, say, 9 or 10 hours of shut-eye? I could do this story a lot more justice.
It's not a bad idea, Doc. I mean, listening as hard as you've been, that mustache has got to be a little droopy by now, right? Why don't we call it for today and pick the whole thing back up in the morning?
Let's not forget who's the captive and who's the captor here, you worthless little runts.
I'm not little.
If you think I'm gonna wait 1 second longer to hear about how my precious sage acquitted herself, you've got worms for brains.
Huh. Well, I guess you better get on with it then, Vector. But don't leave out a single detail about anything. Ooh. Whoa, Doc. No need to get so up close and personal.
I am well aware, rodent, that you and the so-called detective over there have been stalling all this time.
Stall? Me? I wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah, all Vector's been doing is providing quality entertainment.
That he has.
Yes, well, the fact remains that it doesn't matter. No one can breach this base. It's like a vault inside a fortress. Your efforts at buying yourselves more time are pointless. So get on with it!
Fine. What's a little crippling sleep deprivation among friends? It took us most of the day, but eventually we arrived at the coordinates General had given us. The entrance to the abandoned base was at the end of a box canyon, where tumbleweeds skittered past like golden leaves on an autumn day.
I'm gonna miss this narration, man.
Sand crunched underfoot in tiny, desperate echoes. The entrance itself looked like little more than a gigantic round metal door set into a sheer stone cliff. An ugly metallic scar on the face of nature itself.
Sleep deprivation around was
I'll
too
have
weird.
you know,
Yep.
I put a lot of thought into my base's designs.
Good for you, Doctor. Now, if I may continue...
Yes, whatever.
Now, where were we?
Literally tell him to SCFU.
Staring at the entrance to the abandoned base.
That's it? A big door? How do we even know we're in the right spot?
These are the exact coordinates we got from General.
Okay, but where are we anyway?
We do seem to be in the middle of absolutely nowhere, Vector.
I know, this is weird. Eggman usually goes out of his way to make his bases as obvious and garish and ugly
Eggman
as
Land,
possible.
anyone?
Yeah, they're the absolute worst. It's like Eggman has no taste whatsoever.
I couldn't agree more. In fact, I would speculate that Eggman displays a pathological need for recognition.
Big words from a discount detective.
Oh!
I will admit I'm a bit impressed that you even know words like speculate and pathological.
Everybody's
Puck?
a critic. May I continue?
You may, but watch the editorializing, Vector.
Fair enough. We decided what we were
What a
looking at was some
punk!
sort of stealth base. We'd never heard of any secret Eggman bases, but maybe that was the point? Anyway,
I'm also
we
clutching
couldn't
onto my
come up
little
with a better
silver Green Lantern
explanation,
plushie while I'm listening
though
to
that
this.
didn't stop certain members of the team from trying.
Hey, maybe it's not an Eggman base at all. Maybe it's a secret pirate treasure lair.
I don't think General would have gotten that confused, Charmy.
Come on, let's see if we can figure out how to get through that door. I think I see a control panel off to one side. Eggman does
Was this
usually
the
make
Eggman
his bases
exaggerated?
super
I don't
obvious,
know.
though. So what does it mean that this one's tucked away
We'll
in a
discuss it
little
after the
cranny?
episode.
One
Hello,
you
Will
can only
Strive.
find
Welcome,
if you know
welcome.
exactly where to look.
Thanks for tuning in tonight.
Oh, maybe it's a secret base for beings from another planet.
Sure, Charmy. Anyway, Eggman's got to have secrets, just like anyone else. Maybe this is where he keeps his.
The mustache is fake.
Huh,
That's the secret.
There's only one button. Might as well give it a try. Huh, nothing. Maybe you're right. Maybe General just had his facts wrong.
Oh, I've got it! It's an overflow valve to some huge dam somewhere, and if it opens up, it'll turn this canyon into a river and wash us all away!
Wow, Charmy, that was really specific. And kind of alarming now that I think about it.
I watched a
Little
documentary.
Wait,
cute.
hang on. I hear something. Some kind of mechanism inside the door. There's something moving. Back up! Everybody, back up!
We had no idea what to expect. Anything could have happened. Eggman himself could have shown up, or a horde of his robots. Maybe even a rushing river. But instead of any of that, turned out Eggman couldn't resist adding a bit of visual flair, even to a secret stealth base.
Is that a balloon?
As we watched, a narrow hatch opened, and a giant Eggman mustache popped out of the door.
A secret stash.
Wow, subtle.
Now
Oh
ask
my
yourself,
god!
Well, this testament to one man's vanity removes any doubt about where we are.
Huh?
He's firmly in girl dad territory. He's
now
even
I
doing
see.
dad jokes.
You squint your eyes just right. The mustache makes the door look like Eggman's face. And wow, it's so soft.
Ew! Quit touching it! Okay, guys. Clearly, that was not the open button. Charmy, you stick with me while I try to figure out where the open button is. Or if there even is one. Espio, you go scout around and see if there's another way in. And be discreet.
I'm on it.
So that button is
Invisible
not the way to
powers
open the
activate.
door, but it's still out here, in a prominent place. What could its purpose be?
Maybe it's a doorbell?
I hardly think Eggman would have installed a doorbell on the entrance to his secret stealth base. And even if it is, General said the base is abandoned, so it's not like somebody's going to answer it.
You were saying?
Ah! Big robot! Big robot!
Charmy, get behind me! Big robot indeed. The thing that had just burst up out of the ground and almost given us both heart attacks was an egg hammer. One of the heavy
Ooh,
hitters in
I remember
Eggman's
these from
army.
Sonic Heroes!
And
Sonic
the
Heroes
thing
reference!
used for those heavy hits was a gigantic hammer. Oh, hence the name. Can't believe I just now put that together. Watch out, Charmy! It's gonna try.
These things were such a pain in the ass to fight in Sonic Heroes.
We're pancakes. I'm gonna try and sting its head.
No, Charmy, wait!
Can't fight much if you can't see us, you big metal meanie. Uh-oh, I don't think it's working, Vector. In fact, I think I made it mad. Look out!
Yow! It almost nailed me! And if your stings had no effect, I don't think whacking it with my tail would do much better.
Whoa!
That's a quick way to a doctor.
Here it comes again!
You okay, kid?
Yeah, but for how much longer?
I know. We can't keep dancing around it forever. Charmy, do you trust me?
Well, yeah. Why? You got an idea?
Did you ever see Sonic and Tails do one of those whirly combo attack things?
Fastball special!
Grab hold of each other and spin around real fast?
Fastball special! Let's go!
That might be our only chance here.
Well, hey, what's the worst that could happen? We both get squashed into hockey pucks?
That would be pretty bad.
Yeah, basically.
What the heck? We won't know till we try.
Okay, grab my hands and spin!
I imagine this looks really cool.
The big robot guy!
Nice.
We did it!
And with only a little cranial trauma.
Hey, Vector, I've got another idea.
Yeah?
Why don't we never do that again?
I like that plan. It has my approval. We
Yeah, I'll
still
show
need
you
to try to
afterwards,
get
Leona,
that
how it
door
works.
open, though.
I think I may have actually made a mistake in the name of the redeem, so we'll show you after the episode is over.
Vector? Do you hear that?
Afraid so.
Do you know what it is?
I can't even tell where it's coming from.
Is it giving you the willies?
Yeah, it is. It feels like
Like something's coming?
You are not allowed.
Hi, Sage!
Since when do ghosts look like little white-haired girls in white dresses with blue glowy stuff all around them?
pretty sure that's not a ghost, kid.
But I can see through her.
Yeah, but you can also see all that blue computer code inside her, right?
Oh, well, yeah.
What we're looking at is some kind of hologram. Isn't that right, Miss?
Sage. And yes, you are correct. I have manifested in the form of a tangible hard light hologram made of digital energy. You two are part of the Chaotix Detective Agency. Yes, Vector the Crocodile and Charmy B.
Is this her first time meeting them?
How'd you know? We've never met, have we?
I have extensive records.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you. Also, what are you?
Charmy, don't be rude.
No offense was given, Vector. Know, young bee, that I am Dr. Eggman's greatest creation. A sentient, artificially intelligent being who both embodies and controls the Eggnet. Put more simply, I am Dr. Eggman's daughter. And I reiterate, you are not allowed to be here.
If you'll, just excuse us for a second, Sage, please. Charmy.
So Crossworlds must have taken place after all of this.
Okay.
Because they knew each other in Crossworlds.
If she's in charge of the Eggnet, she's in charge of Eggman's robots.
Oh, you mean like that egg hammer?
Yeah, exactly.
So she's actually the one who just tried to squish us?
It's looking that way.
Now she's just floating there, all calm-like. What do we do?
I think, unless she sends some other kind of huge robot after us, we'd better try to talk to her.
Okay, but be really polite.
I will.
Really, really polite.
I will. Excuse me, Miss Sage. I was wondering if I could ask you something. We're looking for some information, and we thought maybe we could find it in this base.
That's all you want? Just information? You are not trying to cause Eggman trouble?
I promise you we're not. The problem is we only have a name. Red Spectre.
Red Spectre. Searching files. Interesting. I can locate the file name, but it appears to be restricted.
Even for you?
To what precisely does this file relate?
Well, you see, we're investigating a series of ancient artifact thefts, and one of the leads involves a file we found in a gun archive. The file code named Red Spectre. All we're trying to do is locate the thief and get the artifacts back.
Interesting. The file seems to have been partitioned off. The only related
Again,
item I
even
can
to her?
locate
Yes?
is under a different file name,
Yes?
Here we go.
which is
Yes?
Phantom Ruby?
Phantom.
Yeah, there it is!
Okay, so what's in that file?
There we go. Confirmed.
Unable to access its contents.
Vector, what's going on? You look like you ate some bad clams or something.
Just give me a minute. I think I've got something.
Oh, is it a cramp? I get those sometimes. They're terrible.
No, Charmy. I mean something's clicking.
You've got a cramp that's clicking? Vector,
Charmy, baby,
I
please.
think you need to see a doctor.
Will you give me a second here? I'm trying to think.
Hey, no need to get cranky. He gets like this sometimes.
Noted.
I do my best not to think. Thinking always gets me in trouble.
I find that easy to believe.
Aha!
Vector, are
Eureka!
you okay? Is the cramp in your fingers? Is that why you're snapping them?
No, Charmy. Red Spectre. Phantom. Don't you get it? Phantom is another word for specter. And what's red? What's red and goes with Phantom, Charmy?
I don't know. I've always been terrible with pop quizzes.
I can't believe it. I know who the thief is.
Whoa. Who is it then? Who, Vector?
I did indeed know the thief's identity. What I did not know at
It
that
certainly
moment
sounds like Infinite's
was
coming
the
back.
unexpected encounter Espio had found himself wandering into while we dealt with the Egg Hammer and Sage.
Are we gonna get another
If I were an
Espio Rouge
underground
moment?
stealth base, and I needed some ventilation shafts, where would I put one, and how would I conceal it? Well, would you look at that? An artificial shrub with a hinge at the bottom, just asking to be opened up. Let's see what we find when we crack it open.
Boo.
There she is again!
Rouge, would you please stop doing that?
Doing what?
Appearing out of nowhere and scaring me out of my skin.
But I didn't appear out of nowhere. I appeared from the old Eggman base, which is what you were trying to find a way into, right? Honestly, Espio, between your attempts at being a ninja and a detective, I think you might make a good janitor.
Damn, alright.
Janitors are every bit as important as detectives, or as important as whatever it is you do. Will you please move and let me stand up?
Ooh.
What are you doing here anyway?
Well, I'm not about to just walk up and ring the doorbell to an Eggman base, that's for sure.
All right, well, what did you find?
I love that this is
Inside
a thing.
base?
Nothing.
This is such a
The
weird
vents
pairing, but I
sealed
love
off
it.
at the bottom. All I could do was look around a little.
Disappointing.
You're telling me. Listen, if I were you, I'd head back to the front door, take the Croc and the Bee, and beat feet. If Eggman or his forces are in there somewhere, I'm betting they've already tripped some kind of early warning system.
Yeah, it's called
You and your
Sage.
crew might have only moments before an attack.
Let's say that's true. If it is, you could help us face that attack.
Hey, you're right. I totally could. Except I won't.
Why not? You've been our ally in the past a lot more often than you've been a foe.
Kind of you to notice. But I'm strictly here to learn more about these astroscopic lens heists. They're pretty fascinating, you know. And I think they need the right person to collect them all and keep them safe.
Let me guess. That person is you.
Well, yeah.
So you're just going to sneak around and gather your data and leave us to face Eggman ourselves?
No one's forcing you to fight whatever's coming. You could just go back home and leave these precious artifacts to me. Or you could come with me. With our talents combined, there's nothing we couldn't or wouldn't do.
Hey, yo!
Why do you keep suggesting I leave my teammates behind?
No,
Especially
those
when there
captions
might
were
be danger
great!
close at hand.
SBO stutters cluelessly! I
Right.
love that!
You could never. Oh well, it was worth another try.
Why is everyone trying to get SBO to leave the Chaotix? Blaze did this to him too in
From inside
Crossworld.
the ventilation shaft. I think it's a mech on the move. Rouge, you've got to help us fight. And she's gone. Again. Really wish she'd quit doing that. Vector! Charmy! Enemy inbound! Vector! Charmy!
Oh, that must be the third member of your team. Espio the Chameleon, correct?
Vector, he sounds like he's freaking out.
I can hear him.
Vector!
Espio never freaks out.
Isn't he supposed to be the stealthy one?
Vector! Charmy! We've got to get out of here. Who's this?
Her name's Sage. She's Eggman's AI daughter.
Wow, there is a lot to unpack there. But we don't have time. We're about to be attacked.
Attacked? By what? From where?
From inside the base. There's a mech on its way. I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere.
Sage, is that true? Are we about to get wailed on again?
It seems very likely, yes. Eggman is highly displeased that you have discovered his secret base.
And you didn't think to tell us this?
Well, if I had, then I wouldn't have been able to see that look on your face.
Guys,
Yep, she's definitely Eggman's daughter.
Look out! It's Eggman himself.
And there he was, the would-be conqueror of the world. The man who possessed even more tyrannical tendencies than mustache wax. The biggest pain in the hindquarters civilization has ever known.
Hey, now that's hardly fair. All I've ever done is try to let this world benefit from my massive, nigh incalculable genius. Also, watch your mouth, come shivering.
Fighting a ferocious mech with banks of laser weapons and missiles, all trained squarely on us.
Vector, what do we do?
Dodge, kid! Dodge for all you're worth! Ah! As if I can't swat a measly insect out of the air! Eat laser beam! Hey, Bronco! Try picking on an adult, why don't you?
Vector, what are you doing?
I'll keep him busy. You grab Charmy and put as much distance between that mech and you guys as possible.
But
Hey, Eggman! Come get a taste of how we treat creeps like you in Seaside City!
This is how Vector gets captured.
This is too good. I've already got Sonic locked away in a cage, and now all his little do-gooder friends can join him. Espio, get Charmy and go! We'll see who's locked in a cage when I'm through with you, Eggman. Now,
Turns
come
out it's
on.
you.
You're not afraid of a little tail bashing, are you? Ow! Ow! That really hurts. Ow! Ow! Good grief, what is that thing made of? Oh! At least Espio and Charmy got away. I've been more than fair, Reptile. You've had your turn. Now allow me to take mine. Missiles away! Whoa! Whoa!
And that's how I ended up here.
Vector, it's me, Sonic! Wake up! Wake up!
And that's how we got to this point.
No job too big, no gate too small, no way too dangerous, Chaotix do it all. Give us your mystery, you wouldn't want to miss when the Chaotix are on the case.
Yeah, I'm seeing now. Yeah, it definitely sounds like the next episode is going to be the finale. Okay, so a lot to unpack here. Oops, hang on. The next video was going to start playing, and I wasn't ready for that. We're not ready for Taskmaster. Okay, so, a couple of things about the episode. Yeah, it's basically been confirmed that it's gonna be Phantom Ruby. It looks like Infinite's coming back somehow. To be fair, it's been a while since I played Sonic Forces, so I don't quite remember how the ending went down. But to my understanding, the Phantom Ruby supposedly got yeeted into Classic Sonic's dimension. So again, we're probably looking at, if it's not the Phantom Ruby, it's gonna be a replica of it. Definitely sounds like Infinite is gonna be involved. And we do have precedence of this. Remember, the whole thing with Sonic Forces was Infinite made copies of Shadow and Chaos and Zavok and Metal Sonic. All specifically to kick Sonic's ass. And it worked. So this is totally within his wheelhouse. This is totally his playbook that we're looking at. And yeah, I hate to say it, but it doesn't look like Mighty's going to make an appearance. And that makes me very sad. There's always hope. There's always hope. But we'll see. We'll see. So I am still under the impression that the Sonic that's trapped in the cage with Vector is actually a fake. I don't know why. I just have a gut feeling that that is the case. I don't know how Espio and Charmy are going to rescue him, but I am very, very excited for how this supposedly last episode is going to wrap things up. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, why is everyone trying to get Espio to leave the team? Because like Rouge has been very well, I mean, Rouge, you can't really trust anything that Rouge says because Rouge be like Rouge. And she's just gonna say whatever she wants to say to work things to her advantage. But she's been really insistent trying to get Espio to desert the team. And it also happens in Crossworlds with Blaze. Blaze actually offers Espio to be part of her royal guard because she's like, hey, I know that your skills are pretty dope. Come be part of my royal guard. And Espio was like, no, I'm sorry. I am loyal to the Chaotix. How much does it pay, though? So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It saddens me. It saddens me that everyone tries to get Espio to leave the team. He's such a great member of the team. Also, yeah, I'm starting to wonder, like, thinking back on all of the silliness that happened, how much of it is Vector actually telling the truth and how much of it is him embellishing it and being an unreliable narrator. Because, like, I still have my doubts that that whole thing with, that whole conversation with Vanilla, I have doubts that that was actually how it went down. Even though I loved it, even though I loved, I love the ship, I love Vector and Vanilla, I don't think that's how it actually went down. But there you go. There you go. We got a lot to wrap up before, it's going to be a very long last episode to cover all. Yeah, exactly. I feel like this wouldn't. Thank you. I feel like that's not going to cover everything. So I still have doubts that Infinite will be. Thank you for the love. So actually, thank you for reminding me as well. So, Leona, you were asking earlier how the plushie redeem works. So I made a mistake in the title. It's not plushies, plural, it's plushie, singular. And what that does is, whoops, hang on. Chat went goofy for a second. So what the exclamation point plushie does is it actually drops a link to my Etsy store where I sell custom-made plushies. So it's kind of like my side hustle, as it were. I make plushies in my spare time, mostly of Pokemon and other anime characters. So that's what the plushie command does. We do also have a plushie redeem, which you just saw a second ago NSM used. And that does throw plushies at me. Plushies that I've made. I think that last one that flew by was Miles Edgeworth from Ace Attorney. But yeah, that is a Twitch redeem. Ah!
And that was another Twitch redeem.
Ugh. I gotta get rid of those ducks, man. There's way too many ducks. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of speculating going on in chat right now. Not again! Thank you for being nice and waiting until the episode was done. Appreciate it. Oh Lord. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm still under the idea that it's gonna be a fake Phantom Ruby or a counterfeit Ruby. Eggman might be trying to recreate it. Cause if I recall, Sonic Mania Plus, the big egg robots got a hold of the Phantom Ruby, and that was supposedly destroyed. So yeah, it may not actually be Infinite or the real Phantom Ruby, but a counterfeit. Maybe. I don't know. If they would have to jump through a lot of hoops to bring Infinite back into the game. And I feel like if they did that, it would be purely for fan service. Not that Infinite has that many fans, but I don't know. There was some edgelord. His design is cool, fine, whatever. But yeah. They brought Tangle and Whisper in for fanser. Well, I feel like, yes, first of all. Also, hello, Maria the Hedgehog. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So, yeah, you can call Tangle and Whisper fan service, but the fact that they are slowly working their way into the mainline continuity, like, they made it into Crossworld Racing. Infinite hasn't even made it into Crossworld Racing yet. Neither has Mephiles or any other of the single-use villains. But the fact that Tangle and Whisper are working their way into the mainline games through stuff like Sonic Forces Speed Battle and Dash and Crossworlds and this, I feel like it's only a matter of time before Tangle and Whisper appear as actual characters in a mainline game with voices and everything. Yo, it would actually be really sick if you could play as Tangle and Whisper at some point. Like, think about it. Whisper, you can already kind of play as Whisper as the avatar in Sonic Forces, because that's just the Forces moveset all over again. But Tangle with her stretchy tail could have some potential. It could be like Ristar. Okay, so Ristar, old Sega Genesis game made by the same folks. You control an anthropomorphic star that has really stretchy arms. So if they were to make Tangle a playable character in a Sonic game, they could go with that route and make that stretchy tail a grabby, attacky thing. So yeah, you know, maybe that's just me. Wishful thinking over here because I adore Tangle and Whisper. Tangle and Whisper are such good secret agents. Yeah, they are. They are a great pair. They are a great pair. Also, hello, Thaddeus. Welcome. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Yeah, there we go. That's how the plushie redeem works. It drops a link to my Etsy store. Which feel free to check it out. And if you are in the need for a custom-made plushie, I can maybe do it for you. Just check it out. let's see. How would the counterfeit still have the original powers? Maybe all the prototypes weren't destroyed. Yeah, there's a lot of ways this could go down. So I'm thinking this is definitely gonna have to be a longer episode next week. Like, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes? It would be very hard for them to tie up all these loose ends in 23 minutes. So we'll see. You're a cute cat.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
So normally at this time, you can make your channel name Super Gamer Girl Plays. Nah, we're keeping Super Geek Girl because it's what I do. I geek out. I geek out over the things that excite me and make me happy. Plus, I've just gotten too attached to the name. So, yeah, even though the model is changing, the Super Geek Girl name is going to stick around for a while. If Infinite really is coming back, I wonder if they'll bring in Liam O'Brien. They might. I don't see why they wouldn't. So, Infinite wasn't in Sonic X Shadow Generations. Was he? Because it was Methyles, it was Metal Sonic. And it wasn't Infinite, right? I don't know if I'm... Oh, thank you. My husband just brought up dinner. Bio-Lizard! Of course. How can I forget Bio-Lizard? What does the timer thing mean? I'm glad you brought that up. So the timer is a countdown to the debut of my 3.0 model debut. She is a magical girl detective, and you can actually see her in full on my socials. There we go. We did a model reveal campaign last week, and it was highly successful. Thank you, by the way, everybody who participated. Thank you guys so much for making the model reveal a success. Y'all are awesome. But yes, you can see how she looks, and you might be getting a little preview of her maybe later this week. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Stay tuned. Watch this space. I've got so many things in the works for her, y'all. I'm so excited to get to share it with you guys. You know, Maria Hedgehog was a mod in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that she was a mod. I have to ask, though, was it the really, really creepy looking one from Shadow the Hedgehog? Is that what it was modded in? Because that Maria model is... Yikes! To be fair, a lot of the human models in Sonic are yikes. They fixed it in Sonic X Shadow Generations, though. At least Maria and Gerald look somewhat normal. Okay, we've got an ad break coming up here very shortly, and my dinner was just brought up to me. So, I am going to take a quick little 3-minute break to let the ads play out and to eat some of my dinner. When we come back, I've got a little something special for you guys. We're gonna do something a little different tonight, and I think you guys are gonna dig it. So, stick around after the break. Please stick around and support me. Watching the ads does help me out. And I will see you guys in about 3 minutes. There we go. Back into my usual fit. And welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Glad you guys stuck around. Thank you very much. Yeah, my husband brought up some beef fried rice, and I cannot say no to that. It was very, very yummy, yummy, yummy. Thank you. So, normally, after an episode of Chaotix Case Files, we would jump into a game, a mystery game. We've been going through Dark Side Detective, which has been fun. I've enjoyed it. But tonight I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I've been alluding to it all night. I know, being all mysterious and whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Something was dropped today that kind of threw me for a loop. And it's this. This is from Sonic Forces Speed Battle. It's a mobile game. And it is a game that has some of the best costumes for Sonic characters. This is the one that just dropped for Shadow. This is the Demon Hunter Shadow version. And oh my god, he looks absolutely incredible. Unfortunately, I can't really... I don't know if I can have room for him and me on there. So I'm just gonna put him up in here in the corner. It's fine. It is such a good fit, right? It's so good. It's a very nice skin. Yeah. Kung Lao. Yeah. He is definitely bringing Kung Lao. I think some of the younger folk in the crowd, a lot of them associated him with Jin Yu from K-pop Demon Hunters. But yeah, I just see that and I see Kung Lao. And this game in particular, even though I haven't played Sonic Forces Speed Battle myself, it does have some incredible fits for some of these characters. So, instead of showing you guys like my top 5 fits or whatever, I decided, screw it. We're gonna do a tier list tonight. We're gonna do a tier list of which Sonic characters have the sickest drip. Is that what you kids say? Is that am I relevant? Is that how it works? Anyway, oh god, what just happened to my screen? Okay, my screen just got really big on OBS for some reason. So yes, we're gonna check out some of the great and not so great outfits. We're gonna do a whole tier listing. I've been wanting to do a tier list stream for a while, but I just haven't been able to find the impetus to do so. But now I do. So as far as the mobile games, I actually, you know what? I think I did play Forces for a little bit. It was either Forces or Dash, but I did get some of those costumes that I'm going to show you tonight. It must have been, it had to have been either Sonic Dash or Speed Battle. Had to have been one of the two. But yeah, let's check out what we've got. Sorry, I'm gonna put on a little bit of appropriate music here for when we do for the tier list stream. These are a bunch of Sonic remakes from the guys over at Funk Fiction. This is some lo-fi chill Sonic music. So I'm gonna put this on in the background while we do our tier list. Yeah, I figured this would be like a nice change of pace for us. Alright, so there are a lot of outfits. I spent a good amount of time going through and finding all of the outfits, and these aren't even all of the mobile outfits. I'm only focusing on the ones from Sonic Forces Speed Battle. There's also a bunch of outfits from Rumble, from Jump and Dash, and all those other mobile games out there. And maybe we look at the Rumble stuff another time, because Rumble also has some adorable fits. But we've got 5 tiers. We've got peak, all-time best. Love it. It's not like the best of all time, but I still love it. I still appreciate it. Fine. Nothing, it's just okay. Nothing special, or I've already seen it, like if they're reusing an appearance from another game. And then, hate. There's very few that are going to end up down here, but there are a couple. And I will try to bring them up on the screen, one at a time, as I'm talking about them, so you guys can, get a better view of them. And please feel free to chime in with your opinions. Your opinions may very well influence the placement of some of these outfits. So, with that being said, let us commence. Let's bring up the first, which is Fortune Teller Amy. I love this outfit so much. It's so cute. I like the Maid Blaze skin in Sonic Speed Simulator. Oh, Sonic Speed Simulator is also another one with a bunch of costumes. That's another one that I'll have to look at. Chat is freaking out on me a little bit. Her and Chihaya would go hard together. It would, right? She would. Hello, King of Chaos! Welcome! Thanks for tuning in! We just finished up Chaotix Case Files, and we're doing an impromptu Sonic outfit tier stream. We are just getting started with Fortune Teller Amy, and I'm going to bring her up over here on, oh dear, I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll just take a look at her from here. So I love all of the detail on this. The little headscarf, how it matches the sleeves. The boots are super cute. The whole color scheme. With her light complexion, pink and magenta, purple and magenta work very, very well for her. Also, I don't know if these cards are the official design. There are actually official Sonic, like, tarot cards that, or fortune-telling cards. They're not called tarot cards. They're called fortune-telling cards. And I kind of want a deck of them. I don't know if this is how they look, but they look great. Overall, love the colors. Love the fit. She looks super cute in this. I am going to say... I'm going to remove that real quick. I'm going to say, love it for Fortune Teller Amy. I found a deck being sold at a Barnes & Noble's a couple of months ago. I want one! It's been on my wish list for a while, but I haven't actually seen them in the wild. And I'm trying to avoid ordering one from Amazon if I can help it, but... They need to add Party Dress Amy from Sonic X into the Sonic... Oh my god! Yes! That slinky thing that she had in Sonic X? Oh, that was a good fit for her. That was great. I would love that. Okay, so... Moving on to our next one. We've already seen... I already showed you guys Demon Hunter's Shadow. I personally love it. We'll just pop that right into love since we've already seen it. The next one is one of my favorites. It is one of my favorite outfits, just bar none. It is Drummer Cream. Look at this adorable wannabe goth. Look at her. Look at how wonderful she is. She is so stinking cute in this. I love that the tips of her ears are also dyed hot pink to match the gloves. She's got little bitty studs and zippers everywhere. Of course, the sparkly eyeshadow, the studded bands on her wrist and her ears. And she is totally rocking, like, something that is a cross between like goth and pop idol. Of course, she's got her drumsticks, and look at Cheese! He's got a headband! He's got a little headband! I love this. I love this outfit so much for Cream and Cheese. I love this for them. I have drummer Cream. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you do. I love it. This is probably one of, if not my favorite outfit for Cream. It's just, it's so different. It's such a different style for her, but also it kind of works. And it kind of works in like the best way possible. I always thought that Cream would be into K-pop. No, I love the idea of her being into like hard metal. That would be so freaking funny. Well, because we already know that Shadow's the pop fan. He's the Swiftie. He's the one who's into Sabrina Carpenter and all that. That's been confirmed. It kind of reminds me of an old Sonic comic that I saw where I'm gonna go ahead and take this down. Where Cream was where Shadow was listening to like some heavy metal, and everyone is just like, oh well, of course he's gonna listen to that music. And then Cream comes by and she's all like,
oh, thank you for watching my music player, Mr. Shadow.
It's so good. So yeah, it's this. Oh god, I need to stop moving the chat around. It's a little difficult. Shadow looks like he would be the center of attention in Oshinoko or K-pop Demon Hunters. You know what? We're gonna get to that in a moment. But for now, I'm putting Drummer Cream in Peak. I love her design so much. Okay, next up. It's also very apparent, like, which characters they put the most time in. There's a lot of characters who have, like, way more outfits than others. And then there's some, like, classic Sonic who only have the one outfit, and it's the Christmas outfit. Little elf classic Sonic, which, you know, it's cute. It's fine. I like it well enough. I appreciate that the hat actually covers his top spine and it's not just plastered on there. I love that it's actually fitted over it. That's really cute. And of course he got little elf shoes. Those must be really hard to run in. Like, I don't know how he would run around in those, but you know, sure. Hello, Lisa and Dragon! Welcome! Thanks so much for tuning in. Sonic Geek Girl is approaching. Yeah! You got that right. I made a Roblox avatar of Christmas classic Amy. Oh, cute! Okay, no, I love classic Amy's design. I would love to see that. I love classic Amy. I think she's adorable. As far as Christmas classic Sonic though, in this instance, I'm just gonna say he's fine. He's totally fine. Nothing objectionable here. So next up, we've got... Let me see who we've got next. Next up, we have Elite Agent Rouge. Now, this is actually one of the... God, stop doing that, chat. Jesus. This is actually one of the few outfits that I actually do have. Because this was released along with Treasure Hunter Knuckles, which again is one of my favorite fits. I was not as wild about Rouge's treasure hunting garb as I was about Knuckles' garb. You can see, I do like that she has the little spyglass, which is a nice callback to her treasure scope in Sonic Adventure 2. She's a lot more covered up than I expected her to be. Again, the black and the purple, very on brand for her. I like the little pops of color. I don't know. I just feel like this is a little plain for a Rouge skin. I'm expecting something, when I think of Rouge, I expect something more, like, luxurious and fanciful, for her. Something that's a little more show-offy. But I guess if this is what she's wearing for a heist, it kind of makes a little more sense that it would be a little more understated. Rouge is everything in the S tier. Okay, well, not everything, but she definitely does have some peak fits. Which we will get into those a bit later. Unfortunately, I don't think this is one of them. As much as I like it well enough, it's fine. But for me, it doesn't really do much. So I'm going to pop it into nothing special. Because I've seen some of her other fits, and I promise, they will eclipse the Elite Agent fits. Just trust me on this, guys. Trust the process. All right, next up, we have Jet the Hawk. We have Ice Slicer Jet. Now, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. When I think of the Babylon Rogues, hockey is not one of the things that I think of. This is not one of the things that I think of. I don't know what they were trying to go for with this. I guess I can't even think of a connection between Extreme Gear and hockey. So, I mean, go Canada, I guess, but I don't know. It's all right. The jersey looks fine. It isn't doing anything for me. I mean, I know I'm not the biggest Jet the Hawk fan to begin with. But SGG put Rouge in. I did not put Rouge in the bottom tier. The bottom tier is hate. The bottom tier is hate. Rouge is not there. I wouldn't dare put her in the bottom tier. I don't know what skin they could add. Nightmare Before Christmas, Sally Amy skin I have as my Roblox avatar. There are a couple of Halloween skins. I don't think Amy has a Halloween skin per se. But actually, Amy dressed up as Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, that would be kind of cute. I could see her in a little patchwork dress. Jet is my least favorite Sonic character. Yeah, I'm not wild about him either. And I'm not wild about this outfit. Sorry, I'm just not much of a hockey fan. I'm just in it for the fights. You know how, like, some people watch NASCAR just for the crashes? I watch hockey just for fights. So Jet is gonna go in nothing special. And, yeah, go Canada, I guess. Next up, though, is something I think we can all get behind. Oh, that's weird. I don't have the big version of that one? Where did she end up? Oh dear. Alright, well, we're just gonna... Here she is. She just ended up in a weird place. Okay, here we go. My girl. This is Lunar Blaze, released for Chinese New Year, such and such year. I don't remember which year it was. I mean, come on. Come on. It's Blaze in a beautiful red... It's not really a Kipao. I don't think I'm saying that correctly. But it is very Chinese. And look at those shoes. These shoes are fantastic. I want a pair of shoes like this. I would love shoes like this. I mean, what else can I say? This is perfection. Of course, I'm biased. Blaze is and forever will be my favorite Sonic girl, so I really can't, I'm gonna try to avoid putting Blaze in S tier every time. I'm really gonna try to avoid doing that, but no promises. It's my tier list. I can do what I want. Blaze is my second favorite Sonic female character. That's fair. That's fair. Karine would love to wear... Oh, you know what? Yo, Karine would absolutely rock a Ki-Pow. Are you kidding? She would be all over that. I saw that Lunar Blaze skin in Sonic Speed Simulator years ago. Yeah, it's an older design, but it still slaps. It still slaps so hard. Yeah, no, I adore this outfit on her. I adore it. Do I adore it enough for S tier? Because there are a lot. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put her in peak. I'm gonna put her in the peak tier. Like, this is just perfect for her. Absolutely perfect. And speaking of perfection, next up, you wanna talk about Oshinoko Shadow? Y'all ain't ready for Oshinoko Shadow over here. Look at this. Idol Shadow. Oh my god. Yes, please. He looks so good! Why did they make him like this? There was no reason for them to go this hard on the design. There was no reason for this. It's so... Everything about this is just perfection. It is absolute perfection. I adore it. I love pretty much all of the music themed designs go so freaking hard. I mean, I have to put him in peak because he is the best. He truly is the ultimate life form. There's no question about it. He's the best there is. Anyway, that's enough of me simping over Shadow for now. All right, next up we've got something. Why didn't it pop up? All right, here we go. Next up, we've got a rather cute one. This is Panda Amy. It's a little weird that she's dressed as a panda. Being an animal, being something of an animal herself, it's a little weird, but whatever. I'm not gonna question it. Shadow looks like the ultimate ninja. Oh, girl, you ain't seen Ultimate Ninja yet. Just you wait. Just you wait. This is very cute. This is very cute, and I very much like this. This is giving me Harajuku vibes. Really, really strong. I'm like, there's a lot going on with this. Like, I love the big furry gloves. I love the little panda purse that she's got. The little hints of black eyeshadow with the panda ears. This is adorable. Like, good job, whoever came up with this one. This one is super cute, and it's gonna go in the love it pile, because that's just really adorable. Yeah, it's not quite peak. It's not quite peak, but it is super, super cute. Alright, so next up... Oh god. I really need to figure out a way to keep the chat from going crazy like that. I like that Amy skin. She's my buddy. Yeah, she's so cute, right? Like, she could just walk down the streets of Shibuya and just completely fit in. Alright, let's see who is next. Some of these characters only, unfortunately, have one alternate outfit. You can really tell who the developers are putting their time into. This is one who only has one alt, and it's Metal Sonic. So this is Reaper Metal Sonic. Not Repo Metal Sonic. That would be a different thing altogether. This is Reaper Metal Sonic. I don't know how I feel about the Danganronpa blood all over him. I don't know how I feel about the hot pink. Like, it's really weird in this context. In Danganronpa, the blood being, like, hot pink, like, it makes sense. But here it just looks weird. Also, it just kind of looks weird in general Like, this color scheme is not doing it for me. Like, that deep cobalt blue... Oh, actually, I just realized that's kind of close to my color scheme. He's got a lot of the same colors in his look as I do in my... I changed my mind! He's peak! He's going in peak! Yeah, it's fine! It's fine! Nothing wrong here! It's fine! It's fine! No! What? His color scheme's great! Shut up! It's fine! It's fine! No, I can't do it. I can't. I'm actually not a huge fan of this look. I'm gonna put it down here. Oh, boy. He looks like an edgy Sonic OC from DeviantArt. He does! Oh my god. OC the character. Do not steal. The Panda Amy skin reminds me of 100 Girlfriends OC I made called Honda. Oh, Honda! Honda like Panda. That's cute! I hope they do. It would be fun if they had like a panda girl in 100 Girlfriends. I know they're gonna have a cat girl at some point. Or something akin to a cat girl. Supreme Overlord of metal-looking ass. He's a pretender to Gundam's throat. Yeah, he wishes. He wishes. He wishes he was as cool as Gundam Tanaka, the fierce Overlord. The Supreme Overlord. What the hell was Tanaka's title again? It's been a while. Anyway, while I try to remember fruitlessly what that is, let's pull up another one. Ooh, and we got a good one. We got a good one. I couldn't find like just a plain render of this, but you know how I was saying that a lot of Rouge's fits belong in S tier? This is one of them. This is Rockstar Rouge. Oh my god. Just look at this. Look at this goddess. Look at this goddess, guys. I love everything about this fit. From the boots to the bodysuit to the vest, the gloves with the furs. The whole club is looking at her. Even everything in the face, the dark purple lipstick, the iridescent eyeshadow, the stud piercings on her gigantic ears. Like, this is easily one of my favorite fits for Rouge. This is one of my favorite outfits for her. It's so good. Supreme Overlord of Ice. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was trying to remember. But I mean, come on. Look at this. This can go no other place but Peak. This has to go in Peak. This is so good. It's like I said, like, a lot of the musically themed fits work so freaking well. They're so good. Alright. What do we got next? We've got... Alright, we've got an interesting one here. We have our first actual modern Sonic fit. Dragon Hunter Sonic. Now, I'm not sure if this was a tie-in with Monster Hunter or not. But this is giving Monster Hunter Rathalos specifically vibes. And I know that there has been, I know that Rathalos has appeared in, what was it? Was it Sonic Lost World that had like that crossover with Link and then also with Monster Hunter? It's just really weird seeing Sonic with a weapon. Like, he's got a bow. That's not Monster Hunter. Rathalos armor doesn't look like that. Okay. Alright, it's just that the coloring, though. The coloring at least is similar to Rathalos, because I know Rathalos has, like, that deep red in his scales. I mean, it's not a bad fit. The design of the bow is very, very cool. I just don't know how I feel about giving Sonic a weapon. If it were Shadow, then, you know, whatever. Though I guess there is also Sonic in the Black Knight, where that was his whole thing, was he had the sort of Excaliburn, Caliborn, excuse me, grafted to his hand, for a while. That's a good Sonic skin. I can see it going hard. It doesn't really do anything for me, personally, but I can see some people getting, like, really hype about this. I do really like that Dragon Bow, though. That Dragon Bow is really sick. For me, though, I'm just gonna put it, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm good with putting it there. Alright, next up. Next up, these next few ones I may just kind of blitz through. As you can kind of see them down there. We have a bunch of Lego renders here. So we've got Lego Amy, Lego Sonic, and Lego Tails. And also Lego Dr. Eggman. Further down. I may just go ahead and pop all three of them up here so I can just talk about them at the same time. So there we go. There's a Lego Tails. And let me just pull up Lego Sonic real fast. Okay, yeah. So yeah, we got the Lego crew here. And I mean what do you want? They're Legos. What can I say? They're I got the Lego event in Sonic Speed Simulator. Nice, nice. Did anyone here play Lego Dimensions by any chance? Did anyone here actually play the Sonic campaign for Lego Dimensions? Because that's where these specifically come from. These are not the actual like Lego Sonics, like the real ones. I have Lego Super Sonic and Lego Super Shadow, and they don't look like this. They did also add Lego Shadow. Okay, well I don't have him on my tier list, but my thought on these is they're Legos. What can I say? I love Legos. I'm not gonna like lose my mind over these designs. I mean, yeah, they're cute, but they're Legos. I've seen these already. So with that, oops, that's not what I meant to do. So with that being said, though, I do want some more of the Sonic Lego sets. The only one that I have is Super Sonic and Super Shadow versus the Bio Lizard. And the Bio Lizard was actually kind of a pain in the butt to put together, weirdly enough. What I really want, though, is the Loop-de-Loop. I want the classic Sonic Loop-de-Loop set at some point. Maybe for my birthday next year. We'll do that for our yearly Lego build. For now, though, all of the Lego designs are going to go in... Actually, no, I'm going to put them one tier lower because I have seen them before. So they're just whatever. I wish they made a Lego Maria. Oof. Okay, but Lego Space Colony Arc. That just seems dark. That seems dark to me. Are you going to build the capsule where Shadow is trapped in? Can you imagine them putting the little picture on the box of a little Lego Shadow in a little capsule? And he's got a sad face. He's got his little Lego hands up against the capsule with a little Lego Maria at a console. Can you imagine that? That's so cursed. Someone contact Lego Ideas and make that a thing. I will pay you for that. I will pay you for a Lego Space Colony Arc set. Oh, because nothing helps trauma than marketing it. Oh, ooh, that's a dark statement. Anyway, moving on. Let's get as far away from that as possible. Next up, we've got... Where he at? There he at. There he at. Yeehaw, baby! We got Sheriff Sonic's in town now. I love this. I love this. You know, I'm from the South. I grew up in the South my entire life. I may have a slight bias towards cowboys. Just maybe. But look at him. Look at how cute he is. Look at his little cutie patootie. Look at that. They couldn't put the badge on his vest, so they put it on his hat. Also, his ears... Wait a second. His ears are just straight up clipping through the hat. Hold on. I need to take a closer look at this. Yeah, look! 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 They're just clipping! Oh, no! They didn't give him actual ear holes for the hat. They just made it clip through. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, Sega, why? Why? That could have been great. But yeah, I love these boots, though. Look at these Sonic Cowboy boots. Those are good. I know people who would buy these boots specifically. I mean, hell, I would buy those boots. If I were inclined to wearing cowboy boots, I would buy these in a heartbeat. Look at the spurs! Even the spurs are a little like Spin Dash icon. Oh, Lord. Y'all can hear the Texas coming out right now, can't you? What can I say? Cowboy's got me talking some kind of way. Also, I kind of just love his little denim shirt. It's really, really cute. So yeah, no, I love Cowboy Sonic. I love him so much. He's a I think he's fantastic. The Arthur the Arthur Morgan look. Red Dead Redemption Zone. Oh, well, this was inevitable. Yeah, all right. You know what? Fair. Fair. That's fine. Cowboy Sonic the Rodeo Hog. Yeah. Yeehaw, baby. Oh, trust me. Y'all ain't seen Yeehaw yet. Y'all think I'm bad about Cowboy Sonic? Just wait a couple entries. Also, hello oh boy, I am not sure how to shorten your username. The Insanity Foxy EXE. I'm just gonna call you, can I just call you Fox? Is that fine? But welcome! Welcome! So glad to see you. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Alright, let's move on to the next one, which I think may be a fan favorite. Yeah, here we go. It's Santa Big! And I'm kind of shocked that they didn't do an Eggman Santa, but you know, Santa Big works just as well. Just Fox or Insanity works for me. All right, I'll call you Fox. Glad to have you here. Peek. I told you people were gonna love this one. I knew it. I know my audience. Fangirling over Cowboy Sonic. Yeah. Oh, trust me. It's gonna get worse. You know what? That's the only thing that this outfit is missing is Froggy. Froggy with a little elf hat on. Can you imagine how cute that would be? I mean, if they can give Cheese a little headband for drummer Cheese, they can put Froggy in here and give him a little Santa hat of his own, or stick him in a stocking. Yeah, that's what it is. I give you the gift of Froggy. Merry Christmas. Do they even celebrate Christmas in Sonic's world? Who knows? They have enough outfits too, so I can't hate on Big. I can't. This is the outfit itself, admittedly, nothing special. I mean, it's Big in a Santa outfit. Well, what do you want? But it's also just love his vacant stare. It's so silly. I'm gonna put him in It's Fine, because you know, it's It is, because he is. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with that. Alright. Where's Froggy and the reindeer? Oh, you know what? Reindeer outfit would have also been really strong. Reindeer would have also been really strong. A little frog with reindeer antlers. That's marketable. There's a plushie waiting to happen there. That's a plushie. That's a plushie that I may make. Little, he'd be a horned frog. Oh, horny toad, but you know, it's fine. Same difference. Big the Cat is an R farmer. Don't you mean Aura Fisher? Wouldn't that be more appropriate? He's not a farmer, he's a fisher. He fishes Aura. I still don't know how Aura works because I'm an old lady. But whatever. Moving on. Let's see. Next up. We've got a familiar face. So Metal Sonic did in fact get another outfit, but it's one that we are already familiar with. Also I may need to I'm going to move my music over here because I may have to restart it here in a second. We are getting near the end of my playlist, but we still have a lot to go. Yeah, right? I am right. Alright, we've got Neo Metal Sonic. So, obviously, you play Sonic Heroes, you know this dude. This is a good opportunity to just, like, take a closer look at his design, because you never really get a good look at him in Sonic Heroes. You only see his edgelord look for, like, a few seconds of the cutscene before he becomes the big metal dragon. It's a pretty good design, honestly. Like, I like the spikes. It actually is reminiscent of, when they first started making Sonic 3D, they did a very unnerving front-facing, Sonic icon. That kind of gave me nightmares, and that's kind of what this is reminding me of a little bit, is that particular render of Sonic. Should have known by that render that Sonic's foray into 3D was going to be a rocky one at best. But I mean, come on. Dude's got leather shoulder pads. He's got a half of a leather trench coat. Neo Metal is always cool. Yeah, he's fine. Okay, I'll be honest. Like, I was going crazy over his design when I first played Sonic Heroes. I thought he was the coolest thing I'd ever seen. He's still pretty cool. I'm gonna put him in. It's fine. It's fine. Technically, he would go here because I've already seen Neo Metal Sonic, but just for you guys, I'm gonna bump him one. I'm gonna bump him up one. Just one. All right. Up next, we have yet another Christmas design. We've got Christmas Amy! Of course, striking the, double peace sign pose. Yeah, it's cute. It's a very cute design. I do really like her boots. I think her boots are probably the cutest part. And the stripy tights. The dress itself, it's fine. It's a very, very Route 1 Christmas. But in comparison to some of the other Christmas designs that we have, it's honestly pretty plain. So I can't really put her higher than it's fine. It's very cute, but that's about it. So let us move on to the next one, which I think some of y'all are really gonna dig. We have Cursed Samurai Infinite. I mean, come on. There is no reason that this there's no reason that this goes as hard as it does. It goes so friggin' hard. Like, oh my god. Sorry, I needed to reset the music here. He's still edgy. He's still edgy, but he's a very particular type of edge that, that appeals to the weebs out there. It's good. It's a very good outfit. And of course, you have the samurai sword, the ancient samurai sword from Japan glowing red because he's so evil. He is such a try-hard edgelord. It's not even funny. The outfit itself is really great, though. I do really enjoy that outfit. It's really good. As if Infinite couldn't get unnecessarily edgier. Yeah, they really poured it on thick with this boy. So Fox and a couple other folks are in the YouTube chat. Which, by the way, hello, YouTube. Hello. Say hi to YouTube chat. Isn't that Jetstream Oh my god! Bro, the last thing that I expected was a Metal Gear Revengeance reference. Shut up about Jetstream Sam! God, that game is so bonkers. Even for a Metal Gear game, it's so bonkers. Oh god. Well, you want to talk about a try-hard edgelord, Raiden in Revengeance. They tried to make him a badass like Dante in Devil May Cry, and he just comes nowhere close. Oh, so I'm gonna hop out of the box for a second. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. He looks like a Hisuian Zoroark. Oh my god, he kind of does. No, you're right. He totally has the color scheme. You are completely correct. That reminds me, I need to make a little Hisuian Zoroark plushie. I've got the regular Zorua. The Zorua is the unevolved form. I've got a little Zorua plushie that I made. That was the first thing I made with my new sewing machine. I need to make a Hisuian variant so he can have a friend. Anyway, all that to say, I love this. It's unapologetically edgy. And I love it for that. Alright, next up, who do we got next? Let's see. I think we've got Tron next. Or excuse me, we've got Chrono Silver next. I mean, this is just a futuristic version of Galahad. Or was it Galahad that Silver was in Black Knight? Was it Galahad? This is just a future version of Sonic and the Black Knight. This is Black Knight meets Tron, is what this is. I mean, yeah, he's from the future, everybody. Did you know that? Did you know that Silver was from a time traveler from the future? Anyway, it's fine. I do like the little protective spikes on his hair, though. That's a cute touch. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the ones that have like visors on them because they hide the best part of the character, which is the face. But you know he's glaring under this. He's got a Godot visor. You know what? That's just Godot. He just needs a cup of coffee now. He needs a cup of coffee and some sexy saxophone music, and then it'll be Godot from Ace Attorney. Galahad was the son of Sir Lancelot, with Shadow being Lancelot and Black Knight. Silver is not beating those Trunks copycat allegations! No, he's not! I remember when the fan base was freaking out, everyone thought that Silver was like Sonic's son from the future. Oh, man. I remember that discourse. Back when we thought that Sonic 06 was actually going to be good. God, I miss those days. Anyway, future boy, you're going in. You're going in it's fine. You're gonna go in the it's fine tier for now. Sonic and Amy thought it was their son. Yeah. God, I remember those. I remember that discourse so much. He was playing VR. Yeah, he was. He was. He had the dumb motion tracking suit and everything. But I'm not gonna hate on him too much because Silver's my boy. I love him. He's a little cinnamon roll. And speaking of, we're about to see him again very shortly. If I can find where his render ended up. Here it is. Boom! Lantern Silver. So this was a counterpart to Lunar Blaze that we saw earlier. They came out at the same time. So this is the counterpart to the Lunar outfit from earlier. It doesn't hit quite as well as Blaze's outfit, unfortunately. The color scheme is okay. The outfit's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the shoes, but it's this. This is what gives me conniptions. It's just this singular crown on this singular spike. Why? For what reason? Why did you put it on just the one? You could have put it on all 5 and it would have been fine. It would have been balanced. But here it just looks doofy. It just looks goofy. My boy deserves better. I feel like they could have done a... Oops, sorry. They should bring back Amy's old Christmas outfit. The red Christmas dress with the long red and white socks with the small black Mary Jane heels. Oh, I would love that. I don't think classic Amy is a character, unfortunately, in Sonic Battle. But who knows? With Amy being in the Sonic movie, they may add her later on. That'd be great if they did. But yes, her little Christmas outfit. I know which one you're talking about because I actually have a series of classic Sonic Christmas figures. And I put them underneath my little mini Christmas tree when I put out my Christmas decorations every year. So yes, I do have Sonic Christmas decorations. Commitment to the bit. That's what that's called. How long does it take for them to dress up in these costumes? I don't know. How long does it take you to get dressed? I feel like they could have done a cyan and white on the design. Well, also, like I said, it goes in tandem with Lunar Blaze, and her outfit was also red and gold. So they put Silver in a matching fit. Which, you know, more subtle references to Sylvain's being canon, so I'll take it. But I don't like this as well as Lunar Blaze. In fact, I'm just gonna put it in nothing special. I don't really care for it. I don't hate it, but there's a lot that I don't like about it. Actually, no, you know what? This crown thing bothers me so much. I'm sorry, Silver, I love you, but I can't stand that headwear. That doesn't work for me. I'm sorry, buddy. I love you dearly, but not your sense of style. Let's see. Who's up next? Oh! Spring Cream is up next. Now this is much more in line of what I think an outfit for Cream should be. It's on DeviantArt as Sonic Christmas Tree Project from 2000. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, 2 seconds to dress. Exactly. I feel like the quills would make getting dressed take longer. I mean, yeah, you don't know how much hairspray goes into those. Red and gold are traditional colors for the Lunar New Year, but it doesn't work with silver that much. Unfortunately, no, it doesn't. Cyan and white are definitely more his colors, and we'll see more examples of that later on. It's not bad, but it's not good. I agree that it's not good. Spring Cream sounds like the name of a face cream. It kind of does. It kind of sounds like one of those trendy things that you see being peddled on Instagram. But as far as the outfit itself, I mean, they went very hard with the flower theme. It's almost a little too much, if you ask me. I do really like the cuffs on her socks and her gloves, though. And the shoes are cute. The shoes are cute. I think the crown is a little much. It could have scaled back on the petals a little bit. But the sunflowers also being on her ears is also a very cute touch. I appreciate that. I like a little butterfly cream, too. But again, they went too much with the flower. They could have just made this a bow tie. They didn't have to make this a full-on flower. I do like his butterfly wings, though. Overall, I see what they were going for, but it's a little too much for me. So I'm gonna put it in. It's fine. Again, it's cream. I can't hate on her too much. It's only fine. All right. Up next is All-Star Amy. Okay, I'm gonna be real. This is just the baseball episode from Sonic X. That's all this is. The tiny god of destruction herself, yeah. It is a deep cut. It is. But this is literally what it is. It's just the baseball episode. Of course she is. It is a little more dressed up than that. Take care, Cadmus. Thanks for tuning in. So I do like her jersey, that it actually has Amy Rose 93, as in 1993 when she made her debut. I like that there's a little reference there, and that's cute and all. It is a very tomboy outfit for her. But it's just fine. It's baseball. It's baseball. What do you want? So I'm gonna put her in. It's fine. This one is fine. I don't hate it. It's fine. Also, I'm in the middle of the ad break. Amy looking like a professional MLB player. Yeah, a little bit. Now, speaking of Sonic Sports, though, am I the only one who wants, like, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games to come back? I mean, we've already missed our chance this year because the Olympics have come and gone. But at first I thought it was super weird, but I was kind of into it. I mean, it's the only time that we've ever seen Sonic and Mario and crew interacting. And there's the potential for some really good interactions there. Unfortunately, Nintendo has decided that Nintendo characters, that Mario and Luigi specifically, don't have voices in their games other than the weird pseudo-Italian babble that they do in Brothership. Because, yeah, they have little sound clips, like they go, "Yee-hoo, let's go!" and all that stuff, but they don't have any actual dialogue, I noticed, and that's really weird to me. Like, let the men speak, please. I'm sure they have plenty to say. And yes, they do speak in the movie, obviously, but I'm counting the movies as a separate thing from the games, just like how I count the Sonic movies as a separate thing from the games. I heard a rumor they were going to add Super Mario into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That's news to me. Honestly, I kind of hope they don't. I feel like there's already too many third-party characters in Cross Worlds as it is. Like, there was no reason for Pac-Man and SpongeBob and Minecraft to be in there. The others at least make sense. Knights and Yakuza and them. Because they're at least Sega properties. Those I get. And that's all well and good. Like, it's basically Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing all over again. But I don't think they should put any more third-party characters in. I don't think there's space for them. And there's so many other characters from the Sonic games that they haven't even utilized yet. I mean, like I said earlier, they haven't put Infinite in. They haven't put Takal in. They haven't put, Okay, I just drew a blank on other characters, but yeah, I don't feel like they should be putting in any more. They could pull for more IEW characters, like Surge and Kit. People would lose their minds if they put Surge and Kit in. They added Banjo-Kazooie in the Xbox 360 version of Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Right, and that makes sense, because Rare owned, actually, Microsoft owned Rare, and Banjo-Kazooie were their babies. Maria in Sonic Racing. Oh god. No. Shadow's been through enough trauma. It's fine. She doesn't need to be there. just let him put his trauma to rest, please. Good lord. Alright, next up. Next up we have... Where you at? We finally have the only alternate skin for Dr. Eggman is a Lego Eggman. I am so bummed out that this is the only alt design we have for Eggman in this game. Because what I would have loved to have seen, and they do this in Rumble, they do this in Rumble, and I would have loved to have seen them do it here. In Rumble, one of his alt skins is pajamas. And it's actually a callback to one of his prototype designs where he had a sleepy cap and big, poofy, polka dot pajamas. It was a callback to that old concept art, and I loved that. I would have loved to have seen that here, but no. This is the only alt that we have for Eggman in Speed Battle, and I am vastly disappointed. I mean, again, I love Legos. Let's not front, but... he is gonna go with the rest of the Lego crew in the already seen it, because I have already seen it. Okay, up next, we have... I'm trying to remember what all these characters are called. It's a little difficult. Here we go. We got more baseball. It's more sports ball, everybody. It has more sports ball. Let's go. That's right. That the pajamas was when Eggman was considered to be the protagonist. I remember that. That's I'd forgotten that point of the design. Thank you for reminding me. We have if Zavik and Zaz are in, why not the rest of the Deadly Six? Yeah, exactly. We also have Lego Sonic, Amy, Tails, and Eggman. We don't have Lego Knuckles. So there is a Lego Knuckles, he's just not in this game. I don't know, maybe they'll throw him in at some point. I've also seen a Lego Silver. They have a little Sonic Racing set with Knuckles and Silver in their little cars, and I really want it because I want a little Lego Silver to carry around with me. Of course, I do have a little Silver Green Lantern to carry around with me, but you know. It would have been a very different series if Eggman had been the protagonist. I don't know if I would have liked the direction it would have taken. Anyway, baseball! So yeah, not a whole lot to say. It's Sonic in a baseball jersey. If you've seen the baseball episode of Sonic X, you've seen this already. Though I do like that he has the little sports marks under his eyes. Okay, someone who plays sports, please tell me, what are these black lines supposed to be? Is it some sort of like... Is this like to protect your cheeks or something? Is it like some sort of like super intense sunscreen, or what is the purpose of this? What is the purpose of the black lines under the eyes? I have never been a sporty person, so I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be or what that's supposed to do, other than just make you look, I don't know, tough. Is it just for vibes? Is it just for aesthetics? I don't know. I'm not sporty. The only sports that I've ever done are bowling and martial arts. And neither one of those is, particularly impressive. Well, actually, martial arts was pretty impressive. Bowling was just kind of whatever. But I needed a sport to put down for my for my electives, and I didn't want to do PE or CA or anything like that. The only sort of competitive athletics that I even attempted was volleyball. And the very first time I played with everybody else, I got a ball right to the face and had to sit out for the rest of the game. So, yeah, didn't stick with that very long. I think it's just for show. All right, someone do me a favor. Look up what the little black lines are supposed to represent. I'm very curious. But for now, we're gonna put him in. It's fine. We'll put him with Baseball Amy as well. Okay. Next up. Next up is one that I really like. This is Blossom Amy. So again, we're going for a more Chinese design here, but this really works. This really works. So instead of giving her her usual Pico hammer, they've given her a naginata, or some sort of other Chinese spear. I say naginata is Japanese. I don't know my Chinese weaponry all that well, but it looks like it's a badass spear. We'll just call it that. But this works. I mean, red and white is already Amy's color scheme by default. So throwing in some gold highlights and also the cherry blossoms in her hair, this is such a good look for her. Yippee indeed! Yes, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. She is very gorgeous. She should have been called Sakura Amy. Or like Cherry Blossom Amy. Well, I mean, she is called Blossom Amy, so maybe that they meant like cherry blossoms. But yeah, no, I absolutely adore this look for her. She looks like she stepped out of Soul Calibur. A little bit. Doesn't she look like... She looks like a Zhanghua. Or whoever the Chinese gal with the sword is. I don't think I'm saying her name correctly. I wish that they made a Sonic bowling game. So funny you should mention that. A long while ago, there was actually either unused art or concept art of a Sonic bowling game. And it was using the Sonic Adventure artwork. And it was like Sonic with a strike, Eggman with a gutter. I'll have to see if I can hunt that down. But there may have been a Sonic bowling game at one time, and we either just didn't get it or it didn't come over here. Or it may have just been like a limited time promotion thing in Japan somewhere. But I have seen Sonic bowling art. I'll see if I can hunt that down, and I'll throw that in the Discord server for you guys to enjoy. Which, by the way, if you're not a member of my Discord server, you can join it via this link here in my Twitch chat. Come hang out with other geeks and, yeah, just come hang out, share what you geek out about. And also, we have community events like the one we have coming up this Saturday. We are going to be doing a watch party for Season 2 of Ace Attorney to kick off my playthrough of the Apollo Justice Trilogy, which is going to be part of my model debut on Saturday, March 28th. So we're going to watch Ace Attorney Season 2 to gear up and get hyped for that. So, if you want to join in, come join the Discord server and come hang out with your fellow geeks. Hello, Commander K-Rud! Welcome! Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. Glad to have you here. Alright, all that to say, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna go ahead and call Blossom Amy Peak. I absolutely adore this design. This is one of my favorite outfits for Amy. Alright, next up, the man, the myth, the legend, the big croc, the big V. It's Vector, baby. It is crazy how much Chaotix Case Files has made me fall in love with Vector. Like, I already liked him to begin with, but like Chaotix Case Files has just made me crazy about this dude. Where did you rank my boy Neo Metal Sonic? I put him in the it's fine tier. Purely because I've already seen him in Sonic Heroes. So sorry he didn't rank that high, but Vector the Great Crocodile Detective. Yes, he's great. He's great. DJ Vector in the house! Oh boy, it's too late for me to be getting this hype. It's fine. It's fine. Hello, Sleepy! Yes, we're doing a tier list tonight. We are looking at the designs from Sonic Forces Speed Battle. I couldn't remember the name of the game for a second. And we are ranking some of these crazy cool costumes that these people have. I can tell you're biased. What, me? What? What? No! No! Why? No! What? What? Maybe a little. Anyway. Possible ideas for a potential future tier list stream. Favorite detectives. Ooh! I would love to do that. I feel like that would be hyper-specific for only a few people, though. Like you and me. But that is something that I would love to do. Because these are fun. These are fun. I love seeing how everyone feels about these things. Anyway. DJ Vector. Okay. So, Vector about to hit the club. I kind of am in love with this gray Chaotix sweatshirt. Like, this, I love this. I love this. I'm shocked that they found a sweatshirt big enough for this man. I don't know how I feel about the visor glasses, though. I feel like just traditional sunglasses would have worked just as well. But, you know, it's fine. Anyway, it's a nice callback because in Vector's first appearance in the Sonic sound test, here's some lore for you. Vector was actually in the very first Sonic the Hedgehog. He was in part of Sonic's band. There was a promotional image of Sonic in a band with Vector and 3 other Mobian characters. And in that band, Vector was a DJ. So this is a nice little callback to that deep... You want to talk about deep cuts? This is a deep cut right here. Don't you understand how perfect Neo Metal is? Such a missed opportunity to not put him in S tier. I'm disgusted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Robots don't do it for me, I'm afraid. Alright, you know what? You know what? Just for you. And just because I'm gonna let my nostalgia take over for a little bit because I did go crazy over this design in Sonic Heroes. I'm gonna bump him up a tier. Just for you. How's that? Is that better? I'm not gonna put him in peak, but I will bump him up to the love it. DJ Vector be like, y'all ready for more of them Vector beats? It's more like, y'all ready for more of them Vector beats? Oh god. Oh, I can't do the Vector voice. I can't do that. That's too hard on my voice. I'm putting him in. I'm gonna put him in. Love it. It's fine. I like him. I like him a lot. I can't hate on Vector too much. I can't hate on Vector at all. I love him. All right. Who do we got next? We've got Dragonfire Sonic. Okay. I honestly don't really know how to feel about this one. I thought Cursed Samurai Infinite would be lower. No! I love how unapologetically edgy Cursed Samurai Infinite is. I put him in the love it tier because I love it. He is a edgelord weeb and he's not afraid to show it. I respect that. Anyway, so again, another Lunar New Year design here. And I don't know about this one. I don't know. Because something about the color scheme doesn't really work for me. I mean, I know Sonic already has, like, red in his shoes and everything, but red and gold and cobalt blue, plus the green here, something about that color palette is kind of clashy to me. And while I love the design of the lion head on his belt, I'm not a big fan of the scale mail armor or the bandages. I don't know. I'm not wild about this design. I think I'm actually gonna put it in the bottom tier. And I don't really hate it, but I'm finding it very difficult to find good things to say about it. I'm gonna head out and get ready for tomorrow's shift. Alright, take care, Maddie! Thanks for tuning in! Mid. Yeah, you know what? I should have just made a mid tier. You're right. I should have just made a mid tier. Alright. Moving on. We've got another dragon. Dragon Claw Tails. Now this I actually do like. And I don't know what the difference is, because it's the exact same color scheme as Sonic. But the colors work a little bit better here. Tails is already kind of like a yellowy orange. So you're still sticking with like the warm colors. I don't feel like this is egregious. In fact, I really like this hood. It's the hood that I think is selling it for me on this design. Also, the freaking Dragon Claw gauntlet is pretty dope. It's nice to see Tails with some cool stuff. So yeah, I like it. I like this. This is good. This is good. I'm gonna put him in the fine tier though. It's actually no, I'm gonna bump him up one. I really do like that design. It's nice for Tails to have cool things. He deserves them. It is cute, right? It's a good one. All right. Now here's one that might get me in trouble again. So just because of where he's going to inevitably end up. All right. Bringing in the folks from Black Knight. We have Excalibur Sonic. And yes, we've seen this already. But I gotta say, the transformation sequence for Excalibur Sonic, it goes down as one of my hardest moments in all of Sonicdom. Like, that transformation with the gold armor coming in all Saint Seiya style, you basically gave Sonic a magical girl transformation. Like, how can I not love that? Though, technically, we have seen it before. I still think it's a dope-ass design, though. You know, even though we have seen it, I'm gonna put it in Love It, because I think Excalibur Sonic is dope. It's my tier list, so I can do what I want. The Knight of the Wind himself, exactly. Alright. Next up, we've got Extreme Gear Rouge. Not much to say here. It's Rouge in a crop top and yoga pants. I mean, there you go. If you've played Sonic Riders, you've seen this outfit. I don't know if the board is the same as Sonic Riders though, but yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say about this? I don't understand why we don't have these cosmetics in Crossworlds. It's probably because we spend so much. The cosmetics are the cars and the gears. Customizing those are your cosmetics. Though yeah, I would much prefer having outfits over cars. But anyway, I've seen it already. I don't think there's not much special here. It's Rouge in a tank top and yoga pants. There you go. Mazel tov. All right. Now, here's a character that we have not seen in a long, long time. It's our friend Tikal from Sonic Adventure. And this is Fairy Tikal. This is Fairy Tikal, and I like it. I like the nature fairy vibes coming off of this. She's not a baking fairy, but she is like a nature fairy, and it's very nice. The greens work. I like how they kept her little hair clips and the tiara. It's a very simple, very modest, but for a character like Tikal, it suits her. So I'm gonna put it in. It's fine. I think she looks cute, and it's good to see Tikal getting some representation after basically being abandoned. I feel like I've been ranting too much. Nah, you're good. You're good. Also, I feel like you have a bit of a Chaotix bias. I mean, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I do. We did start this stream off with a Chaotix Case Files episode, so is that bias or is that on brand? All right, let's bring up the next one. And I wouldn't call this one a I wouldn't call this a costume as much as it is a character all on his own. And I'm having difficulty locating the file for this one, actually. Give me a second. Here we go. Okay, so this is Grim Alpha Sonic. And this is from Sonic Prime. So, me not having seen the Sonic Prime myself because I don't have Netflix, I can't really say too much about this. It looks like a steampunk version of Metal Sonic, which I kind of think is cool. But I have no connection to Sonic Prime myself, so for now, he'll go in nothing special. That may change once I see Sonic Prime for myself. I may have more to say on him, but as it stands right now. Super, you can show me the party dress Amy skin I was talking about. Oh, are you talking about the Christmas outfits? I'll see if I can find it here in a bit. We do, but as you can see, we have a lot of costumes to get through still, so I may not get to that one tonight, unfortunately. I love every skin Metal has in Speed Battle. I believe I've just met you think all of them are mid. Look, I'm not a robot person. I'm sorry. Robots just don't do it for me. I don't know what else to say. And it's a little shocking considering that my favorite manga series is Magic Knight Rayearth, which basically has girls piloting 3 giant mechs. Like, that's the whole end goal of that manga, and it's one of my favorite mangas of all time, but I don't know. Giant robots just don't do it for me. You want giant robots? Talk to my husband. He's the giant robot boy. He's the one who has the armored cores and the LBXs and the not Gundam. He never really got into Gundam, but he's real big into armored core and LBX and stuff like that. So he's the robot boy. Let's move on. We'll move on to probably one of my least favorite characters. This is quarterback Zavik. And yeah, I don't really care for Zavik. I think that the Deadly Six really don't have any place in Sonicdom. And it still shocks me that Zavik and Zaz are still used as often as they are, considering that Lost World didn't even do all that well. And honestly, the colors are just kind of not good. You've got the bright red skin, and then you've got this dusty gray and this not very nice shade of purple with the neon turquoise green. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. And Zavik doesn't work for me, just in general. So away you go. Into the trash tier with you. Alright. Next up, though. We need to start bringing Red. We need to start bringing my boy into this. We've got Gladiator Knuckles. We got Spartacus Knuckles in the house here. Let's see. I mean, yeah, it's... it's Knuckles in Gladiator armor. I mean, you can't really find any fault with it. The only thing that I'll say is this thing, the flail. Yeah, Knuckles doesn't need that. Knuckles doesn't need a flail, because look, here's a flail, and here's a flail. You don't need to give Knuckles a weapon. Knuckles has the two best weapons you could ask for. His fists. He doesn't need a flail. You don't need to put a flail on him. But you know what? I will say it's fine. It's fine. Put him in an outfit. Put him in a gladiator outfit. I'm not gonna be mad at that. All right. Next up, we have. Where is he at? All right. Next up, we've got Jester Sonic. It's Pomni! It's Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus! Oh boy, that's a hell of a crossover there. That's not one that I want to... That is a crossover that does not ever need to happen. I don't know, they might have been trying to suggest Knights, but I look at this and all I see is Pomni. All I see is Pomni from Digital Circus. Like, you can't tell me that this is anything other than Pomni. And unfortunately, it does not work for Sonic. I'm sorry. I do not like this. It looks really bad. I love Pomni and I love Sonic, but these two things should never be combined. So, away it goes. Gonna reset my music here. Alright. Next up. It's only a 45-minute track, guys. I gotta reset the music every so often. Alright. Next up. Our boy Rad Red is back. It's Karate Knuckles. So again, they haven't given him they didn't give him a weapon this time. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this one in particular. Out of, I hate that that's... Bro's not a clown. He's the entire damn circus. Exactly. Exactly. If Metal Sonic 3.0, do not rank him so low. I think we're done with Metal Sonics for tonight. So don't worry. Don't worry. I think it's all living creatures from this point forward. Anyway, I'm not sure. I mean, it's a fine karate outfit. He looks like Ryu from Street Fighter. It's just fine. It's not... I do appreciate that they did... I do appreciate that they do actually look like punching pads that you would use in karate. Having taken martial arts, I am well familiar with these pads, so I like that that's an authentic sort of touch. But yeah, it's Knuckles in a karate gi. That's about all you got. So he goes in just fine. Next. Let's see, who's next? Where are you? Where are you, sir? There you are. Okay. You want to talk about... Tell me this man is not a ninja. Tell me he's not a ninja. Ninja Espio is in the house. Look at this. This is great. This is fantastic. This is on point. I love that they've given him a Ryu Hayabusa scarf. The dark purple looks so good. He looks like he's about to jump into Mortal Kombat and kick your ass. He looks so good like this. This is his only alt, too. This is his only other outfit in this whole game, and they knocked it out of the park. This is peak. This is peak Espio right here. Peak ninja performance. You may not like it, but this is what it looks like. Yes, I adore this design. My boy is finally the ninja in his heart. The ninja that everyone doesn't think he is, but he actually is, because he's a badass. Okay, I may be a chaotic simp. What about it? Espio, yeah. The only one our ninja needs, exactly. No, he doesn't need anything else. Give him a badass ninja outfit and he's good. Charmy is the only character that doesn't have costumes. See, that's a shame, because he's a little guy. You can put him in some fun costumes. I can see some fun costumes for Charmy. Put him in a clown outfit. I mean, hell, you already have a Jester Sonic. Why not a little clown Charmy? Or give him a little top hat. A little top happy. It'd be cute. Anyway. Super is biased towards the Chaotix, confirmed. I mean, hey, you know, as a detective myself, yes, I am going to be biased towards my fellow detectives, because we detectives need to stick together. Now, granted, I haven't ever been consulted on the Chaotix cases, but, you know, never say never. If SBO does end up leaving the Chaotix, there may be openings coming soon. Okay, alright. Ah! Thank you. Ah! No! No, that was uncalled for. Come on now. Just, hey, I gotta keep my options open. Hey! Are we done? How about a little rubber duck outfit for Charmy? That would be cute, wouldn't it? By the way, for those of you calling me Super, I go by SDG. Super's fine, but most people refer to me as SDG in here. So just for future reference, you can call me whatever you like, but I usually go by SDG. Anyway, let's move on. I'll lose the detective outfit for a second. See, I have my own alternate outfit. Let us move on to Lucky Whisper. Yes, Whisper is in this game too. Okay, come on. I love the kitty mask on her. I mean, obviously. I love the kitty mask. I love that she has, like... Oh, I was going to say she has, like, a training bamboo sword, but no, that's just her Wispon in gold and red. It's a very cute outfit. I adore these shoes. I adore the shoes. I want those shoes in real life. I need to find a shoemaker to make me these shoes. It's a very cute outfit. On the whole, when you look at it all together, somehow it looks weirdly plain to me. Like, I feel like they could have done a little more with it, but honestly, I can't really think of what to add. I'm gonna say it's fine. Because Whisper does have another outfit in this game that I do like a little better. So for now, we're just gonna say that this one is fine. And move on to Whisper's best friend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her. It's Tangle! Lunar Tangle! Okay, I kinda like this. The only sister in arms. Yeah, you know what? Sister in arms. Sister in Arms. Dude, you're crashing out really hard about Metal Sonic. I moved him up a tier. I moved him up a tier. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, yes, Sister in Arms. I love her sneakers. Again, Tangle and Whisper are killing it with the footwear. I really want a pair of these sneakers. These are so good. So yeah, the orange, reminiscent of her costume. The only thing that I'm a little iffy about, I feel like the mask is a little weird. I feel like the eyes are too realistic. It makes her look as though she has 4 eyes as opposed to just 2. The mask unsettles me a little bit. The mask unsettles me just a little bit. But I'm gonna put her right here with her friends. I'm gonna put her right here with Whisper in the fine tier. Because they look great. They look good together. They make a good pair. The reason that I put Reaper Metal down so low is I'm not really a fan of the hot pink neon blood bone designs. I don't think it works very well for him. So yeah, there was a disconnect from that for me. I'm used to seeing a hot pink used in Danganronpa for a blood substitute. Not in Sonic though. There was a disconnect for me that I couldn't mentally get over. So that's why he ranked so low for me. Not because I dislike Danganronpa or anything. I just think it was a weird choice. Alright. What have we got? Alright, another one from Sonic Prime. We have, and I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, Boss Cage Maze, from Metal, Sonic Prime. There we go. Sonic Prime. And again, I don't have much of a connection with Prime. I haven't seen it. So it's not really doing anything for me personally. So I'm just gonna pop it in there. Alright. Next up. Let's see who we've got next. Oh, I think we got one of my favorites coming up. Uh-oh. That's not correct. Go away. Go away. It's an image, not a browser source. Come on, OBS. Okay. I'm already smiling. Look at my boy! Look at him! Now, was this skin came out before Chaotix Case Files was a thing, right? This is totally how Vector sees himself when he is narrating in Case Files. Look at this. Look at the sheer perfection. Look at the sheer perfection of this. Look at this. You know what's even better? You know what's even better than this? Aside from the fact that he looks every bit the noir detective that he should be, you know who else he looks like? Hang on. Oh boy, I'm really about to get it now. I'm really about to get it now. Y'all know who else he looks like. Give me a second. Yes! Look at this! They're the same! He looks like Best Dad! He looks just like Best Dad! This is that freaking... Tell me the difference between these two pictures. You can't! They're the same! Oh my god. Yes. I can't put this anywhere. I can't put this anywhere other than peak. There is no other place this can go. This has to be the best one of the night. This has to be the best one of the night, man. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, okay. Ah! You have to admit! You have to admit! They are the same character! They look the same! They look the same! It's fine! It's fine! Oh. Oh, I love it. I love him so much, guys. He's great. Okay, well, if y'all thought I was bad about Detective Vector, wait till you see who comes next. Wait till you see who's next, cause, oh boy. You haven't seen bad yet, and you've already used the box of shame on me! Ha ha ha! Okay, y'all thought Cowboy Sonic was good? Cowboy Shadow is even better. Oh, look at this. This is so good! Come on, with the jet air shoe cowboy boots, the pinstripe vest! The pinstripe vest, the bolero tie, the long-ish duster jacket. And yeah, the ears are still clipping through the hat, but who cares? He's so good. He's so good. I mean, come on, man. Why did I use it earlier? Ask the chat. Ask them. I mean, this is pure perfection. This is pure perfection. You can't not. Okay, seriously, dude. Chill out about metal. It's fine. Alright, Nope. You already used it once. That was your lot. That was your allotment, chat. Oh, Outlaw Shadow's great. And I'm already gonna tell you, we're going from one peak to another, because up next, words cannot describe how much I love Paladin Amy. Look at this goddess. Look at this defender of justice and all good things in the world. Look at her. She is amazing. If they had been brave enough to make Amy a knight instead of making her the Lady of the Lake in Black Knight, this is how she would have looked. She is absolutely perfect. She is absolutely perfect. In every possible way. No other place for her than in Peak. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't get over this design. This design is so good. Everything about this is, like, absolutely perfect. Even the hammer, like, look at the engraving on the hammer. Look at the design there. And I love that they put the feathers here. It's a callback to her warrior feather from Sonic Adventure. It's so good, y'all. So yes, Paladin Amy, peak performance. Absolutely peak. Alright. We're almost there, guys. We still got a few more to go. Let's go with... Ah, yes, another member of the Deadly Six. This is Punk Zaz. You know, I don't like Zaz as a character, but I'm not mad at this design. It kind of gives me Waluigi a little bit, or Wario, actually. It kind of gives me Wario a little bit. He's actually Clove, too, so thank God. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm not mad at this one. It's fine. It's fine. I still don't like Zaz. I still don't like the Deadly Six. But I'm gonna say this one's alright. This one's okay. He looks like toxicity. Toxicity! He does, actually! You're not wrong! That's a hard... That is a hard Pokemon to say, too. Toxicity. Oh god, it's like synesthesia all over again. That freaking word I could not get around. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna put him in. It's fine. This one is not very egregious. He just looks like he's a member of Team Skull. All right, next up. Again, couldn't find a clear render of this, but we've got another musically inspired one. We've got pop star Amy. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw this outfit, I was crazy over it. But compared to some of the other ones, like Drummer Cream and Rockstar Rouge, it doesn't quite hold up. It's a little on the plain side for me. I still think it's cute. I still love everything about it, but I still love the shoes especially, but I'm gonna say she's fine. She's fine. Not much to say. I like it well enough. Alright. Next up, we got a straight out of the pages of Dungeons and Dragons. I love this. This is Pyromancer Blaze. And I am completely in love with this design. This is so good. This is absolutely Blaze playing D&D. This is absolutely her in her sorceress garb. Like, everything works here. Everything works. The leather boots, the teal and the purple coming together, the flames. She's also rocking the hood. And unlike on Lantern Silver, her crown actually covers her entire hair. It covers the entire ponytail. I really, really do love this design. It screams high fantasy for me, and I am all for it. She looks like she came out of Arabian Nights. Yeah, you know, I can see it. I can see the Arabian influence a little bit. But to me, it looks like this is how Blaze would appear in a D&D campaign. I adore this outfit. It's so good. It's not quite peak for me, but it's up there. It is like straddling the line between peak and love it for me. Okay, I don't know how Rouge ended up here twice. But there you go. She's in there twice for some reason. Okay, up next. How about a little cuteness? It's Unicorn Cream! Look at this pastel dream of a child. Look at her. Isn't she adorable? This is one of the cutest things that I've ever seen. It just warms your heart, man. So yeah, all the pastel colors work so well for her. She's even got little bits of eyeshadow. She's even got a little star on her cheek. This is just like every little girl's dream is this outfit right here. It's got glitter, it's got stars, it's got rainbows. Even Cheese is rocking a super glittered out bow. Like, what more could you want? I love it. It's fantastic. I love little Unicorn Cream. She's so cute. I am so down for that. Alright, up next. Where is Next up, Sir Galahad himself. Again, a cool design, one that we don't get to see in the actual game, because Sir Galahad was only relegated to multiplayer mode for some reason. I think it's a good design. Just in general, I like it. I like the suits of armor for Black Knight. I think they did a really good job of taking classic knight armor and sonicifying it, if that's even a word. But it is a design I have seen before, so down he goes. I feel bad because I keep saying Silver's my boy, and I've ranked him so low throughout the night. It's upsetting a little bit. Vanilla would be proud. Yeah. Wouldn't she? I wouldn't be surprised if Vanilla made that outfit for her. Okay, here we go, guys. I got something that'll cheer everybody up. Bam! Valentine's Rouge. Here you go. Here you go, lads. This one's for you guys. This one's for you. She is gorgeous. She is giving Greek goddess so hard. She is giving Aphrodite right now, okay? The dark red on her looks so good. Dark red, gold, and black is such a strong color palette, and I am so here for it. Even the dark red eyes, I adore this outfit. This is Rouge as the goddess that she is. This is her just... This is the goddess everyone knows that she is deep down inside. This is peak. This has to go in peak. This is so good. All right. Next up. So I was mistaken. There is actually one more robot on here. And it is Linebacker Omega. Why did they make him teal and white? Why did they give him Silver's color scheme? Why? Okay, you know what this is? You know what this is? And this is going to be a super specific reference. This is Fox football. Because Fox Football has those, like, football robot dudes all over their promotional material. That's what this is. This is just football robot. This is just football robot. I don't know. It doesn't even look like Omega anymore. Like, you can only tell it's Omega because of the little symbol on him. And the fact that he has 23. But, like, I don't know. It's just... Yeah, you have some of the other characters in different color schemes, but for someone like Omega, to completely get rid of all of his colors, he doesn't look like Omega anymore. And that bums me out, because I like Omega. Out of the robots in the Sonic universe, he is my favorite one. Just because he's a little sass bot. He's a little sass bot, and I like him. I just don't think that the football outfit works. I hate that they changed the color scheme this much. If they had still kept some of his original coloring, if they had still kept some of his red and black, then maybe we'd be having a different conversation. For now, I'm gonna put him in this, it's fine. Because it's purely on the color scheme. Purely because of the color scheme. Everything else I like. Everything else I like. I like the little gridiron mask he's got on. I like it. I just hate that they changed the colors this much on him. He doesn't want to be playing for Eggman's team. Yeah, but he also looks like a completely different character now, so... Alright, so we'll put Omega aside for the time being. Don't get me wrong, I love Omega, but I don't love this outfit on Omega. Let's put it that way. Alright. Weirdly, Whisper gets 2 outfits while Tangle only has the 1. I don't know what that's all about, but here's another goddess. We have Valentine Whisper. And again, I really love that for the Valentine's outfits, they went with, like, Greek Roman warrior goddesses instead of just, like, typical hearts and pink and candy and love. I love that they made them badass warriors. That is fantastic. And I like this outfit on Whisper much more than the lucky one. In fact, she's gonna go right up here. She's gonna go right up here with Rouge in the peak tier. That's just how good she looks. That's just how good this outfit is. It's so good. All right. Okay. Metal Sonic 3.0 is not in here because he is not in Sonic Battle Speed Simulator as an alternate outfit. I am not hating on your boys. I am not hating on you specifically. Just chill out, dude. All right. Moving on. We've got another music-inspired one. And this one, I adore. Bassist Blaze. Look at this. Look at how cool she looks. This eyeshadow is fire. Like, literally. This eye makeup is fire. It's so good. And again, the color scheme works so good for her. The dark raspberry and the black. It's so good. It all works so well. And she just looks badass. This is probably one of my favorite outfits. Just hands down in the game, period. It's kind of weaker compared to Rockstar. Really? You think so? You think it's weaker than Rockstar Rouge? Well, hold on. Let's compare. Let's compare and contrast. Because I think this is super strong. Alright, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, so we got that. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, honestly, I think they break even. I think they... I mean, I put them both in the peak tier, so they're right on the same level for me. I don't know. I love them both. I genuinely cannot tell you which one I like better. I think they are both stellar outfits for the ladies. All right. Let's go ahead and... Why am I getting bad cat sprayed? Why? 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 Am I not allowed to compliment outfits? I don't understand this one. Explain yourself. Why am I getting sprayed this time? I do not understand. I don't understand this one. I was blushing? What do you mean I was blushing? I wasn't blushing. I was trying to keep you cool. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Moving on. Let's move on to... We're finally getting into the Halloween ones. And we're starting off with my boy, Mummy Knuckles. I adore this. I adore this outfit. It's so good. It's so good. It's very dusty, though. It is very dusty. I thought he was called Pharaoh Knuckles. The final name that I had him under was Mummy Knuckles. So... But you know what? I like calling him Pharaoh Knuckles. I like that better. But yeah, no, this works really well for him, actually. I love the serpent headpiece on him. This works. This works. I'm a big fan of this. I'm a big fan of this outfit. So we are going to put him in the... Stop the box! Jesus! Put him in the love tier. And let's see who we've got next. We're almost there, guys. I know I said that already. Alright, we've got a Christmas Sonic, though this one is called, he's not called Christmas Sonic, he's called Snowdrift Sonic. If I can find his render, where did his render end up? Rider Roost, Percival, wait, where is he? Ah, here he is. Here he is. Couldn't find him for a second. There we go! Christmas Sonic! Snowdrift Sonic! Alright, so, yeah! So, the problem I had with some of the Christmas designs is I felt like they did too much. No, sorry, I felt like they didn't do enough. I feel like this one does too much. Like, I do love that Sonic's spines are covered in snow. I think that's a really cute touch. I think it's a little this side of much. Overall, though, it is a cute design. Again, it's the red and the cobalt blue just don't work that well for me, and I think that's kind of what's not selling me on the design is throwing a bunch of red on top of this particular shade of blue is not really working for me. It's a cute design, though. I think it's fine. I do like it, but it is a little much. Okay, now. Speaking of too much, this one might get me some flack. We have Vampire Shadow. Shockingly, I don't like this one. I do not like this design at all. The problem for me, the fangs look goofy on him. The fangs look goofy. You can't make Shadow look goofy. It doesn't work. And also the streaks of white, I see what they were going for, but Shadow without his red highlights, just it's too weird. The only good thing I can say about this is that they gave him a cravat, which, you know. But even so, they just put like a little purple bow on it. Even the colors don't work. Like, Shadow should not be wearing purple. Shadow should not be in purple. No, out of all of the outfits, this is the one that I objectively dislike the most, because it just does not suit him at all. Yeah, what were they thinking with this? Exactly. I don't know. Whatever they were on when they made this, don't take it again, because it doesn't work. He looks like PvZ, Garden Warfare. It's been a long time since I played Plants vs. Zombies, so I'll take your word for it. So yeah, get this away. Get this off my screen. Go away. Don't like it. Let's move on to Nutcracker Silver. Alright, so again, another Christmas design. This one I find quite cute. I could do without the blush marks on his cheeks. I think that's a little... It's a little much, but he's also supposed to be the Nutcracker, which, if you're familiar at all with the Nutcracker, he had hand-painted rosy cheeks, so it works, I guess. Honestly, I don't mind this one. I think it's cute. I think this one is alright. They suit you better than silver. Oh, yeah? On a Twitter takeover, Shadow's favorite color is purple because it reminds him of lavender. I don't know. I still don't think it works on him. I like Nutcracker Silver, though. I'm gonna put him up here. I think he's cute. Out of the Christmas designs, he's probably one of my favorite ones out of the Christmas designs. Him and Amy both. Okay, we've got something of a mystery here. I found this one. I don't know who this is supposed to be. Maybe you guys can clue me in. Because this one kind of confused me. They called this Phantom Rider. But I'm not sure who this is supposed to be other than, like, a Mega Man, Proto Man, sort of character. I don't know who this is supposed to be. But I'm getting big Proto Man vibes. It's actually Sonic. This is from the IDW comics. Oh! Okay, well, thank you. You know what he is? He's actually giving me, like... He's giving me Sonic vibes from the Archie comics. The zone-hopping version of Sonic with the futuristic jumpsuit. That's what I'm getting. He's getting Sonic vibes plus Proto Man vibes. I don't know. I'm kind of... I can't at all tell that's Sonic, and I guess that's the whole idea, is you're not supposed to know who it is. It's a decent design. I enjoy the vibes. I'm gonna put him in, it's fine. I'm okay with these vibes. Alright. Moving on. Okay, we're actually about to get to my favorite Christmas design. We're gonna get to my favorite Christmas design because look what they did to my boy. Reindeer Knuckles! I love that they made Knuckles' Christmas outfit also kind of badass. Thank you very much! Thank you for the follow! Thank you! Oops. Thank you! Much appreciated! Thanks for supporting the channel! Yeah, no, I love how they made him look badass. But also Christmas-y. It's so good. He looks like an ancient, like, Arctic warrior. And the horns kind of work! This, far and away, is my favorite of the Christmas designs. It is by far my favorite Christmas designs. I'm gonna put it at peak, because I think this is wonderful. This is a perfect outfit for Knuckles. Alright, somehow Dragon Sonic ended up on there twice. So I'm gonna put him in, it's fine. Alright, gonna kind of speed through some of these, because some of these we've seen before. So we do have... We've got Extreme Gear Shadow, which, again, if you've played Sonic Riders, you know this design. You're familiar with this one. So we've seen it already. It's just Shadow with sunglasses. That's all it is. Same thing with the next two, actually. Next two designs. We're also gonna kind of speed through here. Because we've got Sir Gawain. aka Knight Knuckles from Black Knight. And we also have Blaze's Knight form, aka Percival. If I can find Percival. There we go. So yes, again, 2 designs that we have seen before. Not much else to say on them other than they look cool. And again, I really do love how they, I really do love how they Sonicify the armor. But I've seen them and they were cool then, they're cool now. So, not much else to say. Phantom Beast Wildhorn from Yu-Gi. I don't know that reference, I'm sorry. I wish we had the costume and his extreme gear in Crossworlds. Yeah, it would be cool if we had some of the riders' outfits. I do like Blaze's jumpsuit and Cream's cute little summer romper from the Riders series. So, next one is also going to be a knight, but not one that was in... This one was not in, Black Knight. It's Tails Knight! Look at my cute little boy. Look at him. This is such a good outfit. Again, a little weird to see him with a weapon, but I love this. I think this is adorable. I mean, come on. I love this outfit on him. I think it's so cute. He's actually on the front lines for once. That's right. He's no longer in a support role. This is him. Okay. This is him and Blaze playing D&D together because Tails would totally be like the fighter paladin. Blaze would be the sorceress. Or sorcerer, I should say. Who else is getting in on the Sonic D&D? Who else is getting in on this? For now, I'm gonna put it in Love It because I adore this design. So good. And speaking of knights, our little girl Cream is also on the front lines. This is Unicorn Knight Cream. This is different from Unicorn Cream that we had earlier. This is her knight form. And again, it's so freaking cute. I think I like plain old Unicorn Cream better than this, but I love that she also has a little armor set. I love that she's got a big unicorn shield. I adore the shield. And yeah, of course, she's ready to go. But yeah, I love it. I think it's so sweet. I will actually put it in Love It. Not quite peak because I like it better than... I like the unicorn form better. But yes, it's very good. Okay. I think... Who do we got next? Oh. Alright. Okay, that's not the correct one, but I'm gonna put him up here anyway. We've got Nephiles, guys. Fresh off of his appearance from Sonic X Shadow Generations, this is Oni Nephiles. Oni, of course, being a Japanese demon. This works so well for him. The torn up outfit, the gnarly hands. Honestly, I'm kind of in love with this. This goes really hard. And it's not like a cringy, edgelordy sort of thing that Infinite was going for. This is proper. This is proper going hard. I really, really like this. I think this is a fantastic design for Nephiles. It's not the outfit I was going to show you though, but that's okay. I wanted to bring it up because it's good to see Nephiles getting some attention. But speaking of try-hard edgelords, we do have another Infinite render. that I am attempting to locate. I actually forgot what he was called. There we go. There we go. Alright. You want a proper emo edgelord? Here you go. Here's Warlock Infinite. So I guess he would also be sitting at the D&D table with Tails and Blaze. I mean, come on. This is just a classic edgelord. The hood pulled down low so that you can't see his eyes. You can only see like a little bit. It's just like all you can see is him glaring up at you with hate in his heart and whatever. It's so dumb. Oh, sorry, just trying to finish out my water here. So yeah, it's fine. I like it. It's fine. Okay, again, seen it already. Somebody's ended up in here twice, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why they ended up in here twice, but it's okay. Bro, really out here thinking he's Ermac. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, man. Alright. We have Sonic with an extreme gear. Again, if you've seen Sonic Racer, if you've seen Sonic Riders, you know this look already. We don't really need to spend any time on this. It's just extreme gear Sonic. Next up, we have straight from White Space. It's Doom Shadow. Okay. These wings go really hard still to this day. Again, we've seen it. So it is going to go in the seen it category, but can we just appreciate like how hard this design goes? Like this is what every emo Shadow fan back in the day wanted Shadow to look like, and he finally looks that way. We have seen it before, but I'm gonna say no, not hate. There we go. Gonna say we're gonna put it there for now. No disrespect needed. No disrespect. Alright. We've only got a handful left, guys. We're almost at the end. I know I keep saying that, but we actually are almost at the end here. This has been fun. I've enjoyed this. I hope you guys have as well. This has been a nice change of pace, honestly. I'm just able to, like, chill and talk with you guys for once, instead of having to focus, instead of dividing my focus between a game and a, whatever's going on with chat. I can just focus on you guys, and we can just chill and geek out about Sonic together. So I enjoy this. Definitely probably gonna do more tier list streams in the future. Alright, next up. Don't Say Amy. We've got a sugary sweet Amy for you guys. Okay, any design having to do with like candy or cake or sugar or sweets, I automatically love, because I really, really like that aesthetic a lot. And this is just adorable. I like the donut bracelets. I like the strawberry shortcake shoes. I want the strawberry shoes. She looks like Cure Whip from Pretty Cure a la Mode. Magical Girl series that I really like. She's giving me like big Cure Whip vibes, and I love this. I adore this design. This is so cute. Sweet tooth satisfied, absolutely. Also, strawberry shortcake does not suck. If you've ever had like a proper Japanese strawberry shortcake with the thick layer of cream and strawberries in the middle, oh, that's heaven. That is heavenly. And it's reminding me I need to pay a visit to my Japanese bakery down the road from me, and get another slice of strawberry shortcake sometime soon, because oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love it. Alright, moving on. Moving on to another render that I think goes really, really hard. Boom! Ragnarok Silver. This is Silver in God of War. But also, he's given me Poseidon with that trident. There is no reason they had to go this hard. Like, look at this. This is so good. Look at the crystals on his hands, guys. Look at the crystal gauntlet that he's got. The furs everywhere. The war paint. Finally, a silver render that does my boy justice. He is 100% going into the peak category. He is so good. I love that outfit. That's so good. All right, next up. Ooh, we've got one that I really like. I've liked all of Shadows except for the vampire one. But this, I'm just gonna keep the hearts going because this is everything. Warrior Shadow. This is everything. Between Silver and Kratos, who would win? Silver would mop the... Kratos would mop the floor with Silver. I'm sorry. I love my boy, but Kratos would mop the floor with him. Anyway, yes, this is why Shadow should stick to black and red and gold. Nothing looks better on him. Look at my Ronin. Look at my Ronin boy. Oh, it's so good. It is... This design is, like, sending me. This is more samurai than the Cursed Samurai Infinite. It's absolutely killer design. Gotta go in the peak tier. It has to go in peak tier. Absolutely. Alright. We're down to our last five. Our last 5 renders, guys. And next up, we are continuing. Oh, this is a big one. We're continuing with the Valhalla Ragnarok vibes. We've got Valhalla Surge. I love this. I love this outfit for her. She looks like a little berserker barbarian. And that basically is what she is. But this outfit works so well for her. I think this is adorable on her. Yeah, Surge! Well, Surge can beat Kratos. Surge can beat Kratos. I agree. Samurais usually have a gi. Sometimes, but it was more of the armor was giving samurai, not necessarily the outfit underneath, but the armor that Shadow had on his arms and his sides. That is what was giving samurai for me. Anyway, love this on Surge. Love this for her. You do you, honey. You do you. You keep being the hateful little gremlin that we all know you are. All right, next up, we have Tidal Wave. The name is cute. The outfit is a letdown. I mean, it's just Blaze in beach shorts and a tube top. That's it. I mean, there's not really much else to say here. They could have done so much more with this. Like, all they did was give her surfing shorts. They could have made her... with a name like Tidal Wave, they could have gone, like, full water goddess on this. They could have done that. It's not the kind of character that she is. Yeah. You know what? I 100% agree with you on that. we can wave this outfit goodbye to move on to Tropical Storm. Again, a cute name, but you literally just stuck a bunch of leaves on Storm. This one is a little bit better. Not by much, though. I love Storm's, like, 1,000-yard stare off into the distance. He looks so confused. He doesn't know why he's here. He doesn't know why he's wearing plants. He doesn't know anything. I don't know. I think they were going for Kahuna vibes here, but I'm not feeling it. Sorry, dude. I don't hate it, but I'm not wild about it. All right, time for the last two. We got the last two of the night. We're gonna start with Witch Rouge. Hello. Our final Halloween design of the night. So, it's a cute enough outfit. It's cute enough. It's the pose that bothers me, and she's covering up a good portion of that outfit with her arm. You can't really see the top of the outfit at all, and that's upsetting to me. I don't like when you have a really cool outfit, but then you're posed in such a way that you're blocking a good part of the outfit. That's just really annoying to me from a design standpoint. So kind of a letdown. Also, the purple and the colors also clash more than some of her other outfits. So, all in all... Uh-oh, something went wrong. Okay, never mind. All in all, I don't care for it. I don't care for it. But I have saved one of my favorites for last. It's a rather simple design, a rather humble design, one might say, but it is near and dear to my heart. My boy, Treasure Hunter Knuckles. He is rocking the hat.
No, I missed.
What do you mean, no, I missed? This one's great! Shut up! He's rocking the hat. He's even got he's got the leather and fur jacket. He is all kitted out for his adventure. He's got rough, sensible shoes on. This is the only outfit that this is the only one I spent money on to get. This is the only one that I really worked to get because I had to have this one. I had to have this. I have a deep emotional connection to Knuckles with a hat on. It is giving me Sonic OVA. It's giving me Knuckles the miniseries. The hat just works. It works on him so good. And it's gotta be peak. It's gotta be in the peak tier. You can't have it anywhere else. You can't have it anywhere else. And with that is going to, I'll give myself a head pat because that was a lot of talking that I did for 2.5 straight hours. With that is going to bring an end to our tier list. So there it is, one more time in full for anyone who wants to take pictures or argue with me later. It does give Texas vibes. You're right. It does get Texas vibes. Like I said, man, Texas girl at heart. What can I say? You can take the girl out of the cowboy, but you can't take the cowboy out of the Let's forget I ever said that. Yes, I will be posting this to my socials later so that everybody can argue with how wrong my choices are. or confirm them. Confirm them. This will go up probably tomorrow morning on my socials. So be on the lookout for that. I'll be happy to share that. Texas steaks. Ooh, boy, let me tell you. We do steaks good here. We do steaks good here. You can't beat a good Texas steak, man. So good. You can take the girl out the country, you can't take the country out the girl. There you go! That was the way to say it. Never mind the other thing that I said. This was the way to say it. This was the... Okay. You know what? Fair. I did need to hydrate, but not like this. Alright. And with that... I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there for tonight. We ended up not getting the Dark Side Detective, but we may revisit that at a later date. The next stream, however, is going to be on Thursday. It is back to Persona 3 Reload. And don't forget, we've got the Ace Attorney watch party in the server on Saturday. Probably gonna start that around noon or so. And it's very much a come and go sort of thing. Come, hang out. If you're comfortable doing voice chat will be on if you want to participate. You are under no obligation to do so. If you just want to chill and vibe in silence, you can do that as well. And hopefully we'll have some Danganronpa on Sunday. Fingers crossed. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was really fun getting to geek out about Sonic with you guys. Always love it. You guys are awesome. No, excuse me. You guys are awesome. You guys are very passionate. You're very passionate about your favorites, and I respect that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope y'all had fun. We'll do more of these chill streams in the future. And for now, this is Super Geek Girl signing off. Stay super, everybody, and I will see you on Thursday for Persona 3 Reload. So long, everyone!